and cut off passes or get him set to get him placed to play defensively if they get the pass.
Joe Gelly, Mike Walker with you here on 97.5 Glory FM and also on War Eagle TV for this last game of the regular season. And with that, I love the fact playing without a shot clock, the game's played differently. Which would be the number 5 seed, number 6, Madison County. Yeah. YouTube at War Eagle TV for our broadcast. Cedar Shoals and Illinois Chestatee. At this time, would you please rise and cover your caps, observe a moment of silence, and play our national anthem.
start line for tonight's game. Representing in black of Cedar Shoals, number 1, Ray Williams. Number 2, Sean Foote. Number 12, Maya Adams. 21, Ashley Lester. And number 42, Shan Lansford. Put your hands together for the starting 5 for your Chestatee.
And we are back here at Chestatee High. Time now for the starting lineups. Here's Joe Gailey.
Cedar Shoals all in black with their orange and blue numbers. Starters are 15-7-7-4. Keisha Wall is the head coach. A junior, number 1, Ray Williams. A senior, number 2, Deshauna Foote. A junior, number 12, Ramaya Adams. A junior, number 21, Ashley Lester. And a junior, number 42, Chastity Lunsford. Chestatee High School, Coach Sutton Shirley, they're 17-7, 7-4 in Region 8-4A. Sophomore, number 1, Sierra Yarborough. A freshman, number 2, Addison Boyd. A senior, number 11, Bowen Corley. A sophomore, number 15, Riley Black. And a senior, number 22, Riley Allison. We'll see, and they're all in their white with their white, silver trimmed in black numbers, white uniforms, and Cedar has on the orange with the white and navy trim on top of the black. So I'll be able to read both numbers tonight, I do believe. Veteran official Greg Norton will toss it up. He's the lead man tonight. He'll stand in the middle. And Riley Allison's jumping against Lunsford, and Cedar Shoals wins the tip. Lester has it. She passes it over in the far side to Foote. Foote on the right wing. Foote looks at going in. She's going to try and go by, folks. She throws it up awkwardly, and Chestatee comes away with it. That's going to be Riley Black. Riley dribbles out, and she kind of holds up. Let's see what kind of defense they're going to run. They're back in a man-to-man. Is Cedar Shoals. Riley's looking to drive to the basket. She does. Throws one over the rim and good. The first points of the night, lead of the night for Chestatee, 2-0 lead. Riley Black. The dribble drive, we talked about that, Mike, early on, and Riley just took to the basket right there as everything was spread out and scored on there. Chestatee has the ball on the far side. Williams comes back out, gives it off to Adams. Adams gets it back out to Lester. Lester's going to dribble drive this time. She pulls up the free throw line, off the backboard, no good, rebound. Into the cross to midcourt, being pressured out high by Williams. Riley Black spin move, gets by one, throws it over on the far side to Corley. Corley outside back to Black. Black comes on this side to Boyd. Boyd gives it in the corner to Yarborough, back to Boyd. Boyd goes across. Now they go far side over there to Black. Black has it at the top. Throws in the corner to Corley, back outside. Tried a three-pointer that time. That was Allison, and she missed that one. Rebounded by Cedar Shoals. Ashley Lester brings it up, looking for the pick. She got it on this side. She throws up a jumper, no good, back rim. And now we got a rebound by Cedar Shoals. They got it, and a foul, I believe, is going to be on Sierra Yarborough, the sophomore. Committed the foul, and number 12, Maya Adams, the junior, for the Jaguars, got the rebound, put it up, and got fouled. She'll be shooting 2 for the Lady Jaguars. Adams dribbles 4, 5, 6 times. Shoots it off the backboard, no good. Kind of hit that spot in between the backboard and that little flat spot on the top of the rim there, Mike, and bounced out hard.
Ended up being a good foul for Chestatee.
Yep, Maya Adams bounces it a bunch again. There's the shot up, and it is going to bounce off, no good, and going to be rebounded in there. Number 22, Riley Allison gets it. She gives it over to Riley Black. Black brings it up the left side, comes over to this side, gives it off to Boyd. Boyd goes in the corner to Allison. Allison goes back up top to Black. Black spin move about 8 foot, throws it outside to Allison for a three-pointer, no good. Hit the back rim, fell over, went out of bounds off of Chestatee on the far side by Yarborough, and be out of bounds to Cedar Shoals. Still 2-0. We're almost 2 minutes into the game. They got the early lead. Riley Black took one to the basket and scored early on. So they lead it 2-0. Region 4A contest for second place in the region tonight. Tipped away out front, and Lester has the ball for the Jaguars. She pulls up from about 15, shot no good, rebound, and it's going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on Cedar Shoals. It is 42 Chastity Lunsford. They call her Chaz. Chaz Lunsford committed a foul as she pushed on Bowen Corley and got the rebound. Riley Allison with the basketball. She passes over on this side to Boyd. Boyd back to Black. Black to Boyd. Boyd's going to shoot a three-pointer. She's bad off on that one. Hit the rim, went out of bounds. Look down there in the corner, almost rebounded. Oh, and they stole it. As Black stole it and shot about a 6-footer from the baseline and got it to go. 4-0. Ball got scattered out loose down there and got knocked away. Black picked it up and hit about a 6-footer from the baseline. Foot has the basketball. She gives off to Williams. Williams shoots a long three, no good, tipped away. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Riley Allison. Riley Allison brings it up to the near side. She's going to pull it back out. She's going to give it off and then get fouled immediately. Addison Boyd got it, and then Deshauna Foot, the senior from the Cedar Shoals, made the foul, committed the foul right on the Lady Jaguars bench. Bowen Corley looking to throw it in. She found Riley Black, goes to the hole, nice pass, and Riley just was going from the get-go, got the inbound, so give that assist to Bowen, and Riley went in and scored on the layup. 6-0 lead for the Lady War Eagles. Williams goes in and takes a shot from about 3 foot, no good. Black gets it. Black getting pressured that time by Foot. She gets in there and gets knocked away, and Foot gets the basketball. She brings it up. Cross midcourt, she's looking to go to the basket, high dribble, but she just stopped and shot it from about 4 foot out there, rebounded by Black. Black's going to bring it up the left side, being pressured and bounced off of everybody. You come down there and give it to Allison. Allison for a three-pointer, no good. Rebound on this side, it's going to go to Cedar, and that's going to be Adams. Adams will have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Wall for Cedar Shoals. The first time out of the night with 4:31. The War Eagles lead at 6-0. They played pretty well, pretty aggressive on offense, and they've been blocking out on the defensive end, which they got to do.
Absolutely, and Cedar Shoals calling the timeout there in the backcourt to regroup. You could hear Coach Sutton Shirley down to our left. Allison's over 3 from outside the arc. She may want to rethink where she's getting the shot.
Well, on 2 of those 3 shots, she probably could have been inside the arc and been at 17, 16 feet instead of at 18 or 19 feet. So you might be saying, hey, take a dribble up if nobody's on you and then shoot it and get set on it. So if you hit that 2, you might can ease out a little bit. So we'll throw it back in after the first timeout. Cedar Shoals has it. Number 1, Ray Williams, the junior. No, excuse me, that's Foot. Shauna Foot has it on the far side. She's going to go inside to Lunsford. Lunsford with the big girls going to go in. She throws it up. She ran all over Riley Black, no call. She put up a shot, no good. It's rebounded by Bowen Corley. She gives off to Riley. Riley brings it up, looking for a pick. Got one from Bowen on this side. Riley's going to take this one to the rack. She's going to go up. She got fouled in the basket. Good. The foul's going to be on Lunsford, I do believe.
Well, so far I like that, Joe. A lot better than going outside the arc because you're forcing Cedar to have fouls right now.
Well, and like we saw on the first possession, and then on that inbounds play, they're spreading the defense out because they're playing that man-to-man, Mike, and when spreading out, they can go one-on-one and go to the basket right there. It makes a lot of difference for Riley and Bowen to do that. She made the basket, up 8-0. She's going to go for the old-fashioned 3 right here. 3-point play, I should say. Black shot is up and it's good. First free throw of the night for the Lady War Eagles is good. 9-0. Ladies shutout so far with 4:05 left here in the first quarter from Chestatee High School. Foot with the basketball, just crossed midcourt, goes to Lunsford up at the high post. Lunsford looking to, and she passes over to this side, gives it to Lester. Lester, now she goes in the corner to Foot. Foot takes it right in the middle, tries to run over people, doesn't succeed. Then she threw it up. When it came down, it went off of her hand and then Bowen Corley's hand and went out of bounds. So it'll be Lady Jags basketball. They'll throw it in under the own basket. They get it into Lunsford. Lunsford shoots a little, about a 6-footer, and she's good. Nice little stroke by the big girl. She's playing the post. She's got 2 fouls. Black over to Boyd. Boyd on the left wing. She comes back over this side to Riley back. Riley's going to take it all the way in. She pulls up, shoots a little short jumper, no good. Lunsford gets the rebound. She takes up a lot of space in there. Mike gets the board easily. Gives it off to Foot, who brings it across midcourt. Foot has it. Foot looking, dribbles there at the middle. Goes over to the far side. A new person in there. Faust is in the game now for the Lady Jags. They have a shot that went up and got a foul in there on Chestatee. And 2-shot foul. And
you can hear the Cedar Shoals coach, Joe. She was giving instructions to her team to move.
Riley Allison committed the foul, and actually Lester's the one that went up for the shot. She'll be shooting 2. First one is good. Their third point of the night is 9-3.
They're now 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
Peyton Cable will come in for Riley Allison, and Williams will come back in the game for Lunsford for the Lady Jags. Lester, the junior, will shoot another one. Shoots it up, no good off the far rim. Bowen Corley gets the rebound. She's good to Riley Black. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Lady War Eagles lead it by 6, 9-3. Riley Black goes, gives it on the far side to Bowen Corley. Bowen's going to bring in the baseline. She shoots it up there. Good from about 4 feet out. Bowen Corley, nice job, dribble drive. Got him, pulled it up and shot it in there nicely. 11-3.
And they're winning the baseline.
And bring it in there as Foot's got it. She passes over on this side this time to Ramaya Adams. Ramaya got on the low block, got him, put it off the glass to score. 11-5. Chestatee brings it up this side. Corley has the basketball, goes in the corner to Caroline Bull. Caroline skip pass on the far side to Addison Boyd, no good. Rebounded by number 1, Ray Williams for Lady Jags. They have the basketball. On the far side, they're trapped in the corner looking to get rid of it. Finally does over there, gets it to Adams. Adams shoots about a 15-footer, no good. Riley Black gets it. Riley Black brings it up, trying to get in a foot race. They do. They get it down in the front court. They're on here on the right wing in front of the Cedar Shoals bench. Oh, Riley's going to beat her man. Go up and got the basket and a foul again.
I could tell they went ahead and beat the defense down court to start off with, Joe.
Fouls on 12, Adams. And the thing is, she beat her up, then she pulled it out, got everybody set, and then she beat her to the on the dribble drive and beat her all the way to the basket, got the layup and the foul.
I've got 2 fouls on Adams here in the first quarter.
13-5 as Riley Black will attempt to hit her second free throw, and she does, and she's completed 2 old-fashioned three-point plays tonight.
And matched their biggest lead of the ball, give me 9 points.
Yep, 9 points, 14-5, 2 minutes exactly left in the quarter. Foot with the basketball. She's going to drive in, kick it out on this side to Lester. Lester's going to shoot about an 8-footer, no good. And look at that. Oh, nice block out that time by Addison Boyd. She blocked out Ray Williams, and Ray Williams tried to come over the top and committed the foul. We'll go down the other end and shoot a 1-if-1. They're already in the bonus, Michael.
16 fouls for Cedar here in the first quarter.
6-2 is the foul count. As we all know, it recycles every quarter, but as soon as you get to the 6, you shoot the 1-and-1. When you get to 8, you shoot 2. Addison Boyd at the line, the freshman. She'll bounce it a couple of times, spin it, bounce it one more time, shoot up. Good.
I heard our official, he went ahead and verbally told all the girls they 1-and-1.
Yep.
Now the bonus.
It's Mr. Rodney Osborne down there underneath the basket. Second one up. Good. They're perfect from the line now, 4 for 4, 16-5, 11-point lead, biggest of the night. Now you've got Georgia Foster, who will come in the game for Cedar Shoals. She's going to take out Ray Williams. You also have Lana Faust, sophomore, in the game. You probably hear a little bit more echoing more, Mike, because there's really nobody behind us from Cedar. Very few. And then we've got about a half full for the other side over there with Chestatee. Foot has the basketball, drives on the left wing, pulls it back out, gives it off to Faust. Faust takes it on the far side, gives off to Adams. Adams pulls in. She's going to give off to the post. Foster goes up with a short shot. No good. Rebound in there that time by Peyton Cable. Peyton grabbed it, got it off to Riley Allison. Black. Black got bumped. Got it back to her after Cable touched it. Riley Black has it. Top of the key coming over here to this side. The near wing on the right side. She's dribble driving again. She gets us out to Bowen. Bowen Corley gives it over the far side to Cable. No shot clock. Now Cable's going to take it in. She gives it in the far corner to Caroline Bull. Caroline with 3. Good! She drilled that one, nothing but net. First of the night. 19-5 lead for the Lady War Eagles. They need to keep this up, Mike.
So you can win it in the first quarter, Joe.
1:03 left in the quarter. Foster has it. She loses it, gets it over on the far side to Lester. Lester hit a little short jumper, maybe about 6 or 8, maybe 10 feet. Got it to go down. 49 seconds left in the quarter now. They'll bring it up. Riley Black has it on the near side. 40 seconds on the clock. 38. Riley dribble drive again. She's going to take it all the way. Throws it up over the top. No good. She comes out of that with a rebound as it got bounced away. And who got that shot off? That was Cable. No good. Bowen Corley got the rebound. No good. Rebound. Who's it going to be? That's going to be Foot. Foot's going to take it with 25. Coming up in a hurry. Foot's got it. Oh, she stuck an arm up in there. I'm going to have a foul right in the middle, I think. Let's see who's it going to be on. It's going to be on 22, Riley Allison, on that foul. I thought it might have been on Cedar Shoals. Looked like the offensive player got her arm up a little bit high there, kind of keeping the defensive player off of her. That didn't happen.
Only the third foul for Chestatee.
Cedar Shoals foot has it on the far side, looking 17-16. She's looking to dribble drive. She does. Goes inside, and she's going to be fouled inside.
Yep.
And that's going to be on Riley Black, I do believe. It is Riley Black. I think that's her first one now. They're up 12, 19-7. 12.9 left in the quarter. They're nice on the floor. They're out of bounds. Be underneath the basket. You've got Amber Williams coming in now for Foster for Cedar. They'll throw it in from underneath their own basket. They get it over there on the far side to Lester. Lester's going to pull up from 14. Shot it. Oh, high, nice spot. Shot off the backboard and got it to go. 19-9, 5, 4, 3. Riley Black gives it off to Corley. Corley's going to shoot it from 18. No good. And there's the end of the quarter. And the Lady Warriors lead it 19-9.
And back to the second quarter in 1 minute from Chestatee High on 97.5 Glory FM. Big first quarter for Sutton Shirley's Lady War Eagles, leading by 10 as we start the second quarter of action of the final game of the regular season.
19-9. They drove a lot. They got Cedar in some foul trouble. Got converted on 2 old-fashioned three-point plays and got those to go. So they're playing really well right now and playing pretty good defense. Getting on the boards. The last 2 minutes, I think Cedar got a few more good looks. So they have to clean that up. Chestatee has the basketball, almost knocked away from Black right there. Black has it. She's going to take it, giving the corner to Caroline Buller. Shoots another 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound by Bowen. Corley out front. Good job. Good hustle by Bowen. Bowen gives off to Addison Boyd in the corner to Yarborough. Yarborough dribbles back to the top. Give it to Corley. They're going to reset it. Bowen has it. Gives it off to Riley Black on this side. Riley has the basketball. She dribbles in, going to try and dribble down. Spin move in the middle, goes up over the top, got it to go.
You can tell, Joe, you don't want to rush, but at the same time, you'll have a high tempo.
Yep. You want to play fast, but not rush everything. Exactly, folks can understand what we're talking about. Foot has the basketball for Cedar. She's going to go inside the big girl to Lunsford. Lunsford's going to pass it back outside, and we're going to have a 3-second call. Yep. Because what happened, she was in there, Mike. She caught it and backed up. And when she backed up, that was an extra second. And when she threw it back out, she was in there too long. Good call by the official.
Yeah, common mistake by big girl.
Mm-hmm. Well, you get in the middle of the lane, you don't want to be there. You want to be on the perimeter of the lane where you're 1 foot out and you're in. You're out of the lane area. So that's what you want to do. Now they slow it down and walk it up. Riley Black has it on the left side, bringing it up. She comes around the screen. She's going to try and take it in the middle. Oh, and she got a little too heavy on the dribble and got stolen in there by Adams. And get off to number 10. That's Faust. Faust going to go in for a shot. Throw it up there high. No good. Lunsford, the big girl, got the rebound. Tried to get it in to go in. No good. Rebound Addison Boyd. And who over to Boyd? Yeah, Boyd got it from Yarborough. And now Riley Black has it. 6:44. Like I say, they're slowing the tempo down, but that's probably good. Get the kids to the win because they're going to need it later. When Cedar Shoals can get them down the floor. They go over to Addison Boyd. She shot a 3. No good. On the far side, it's going to be out of bounds off of
Cedar.
Going to be off of, nope. They're saying it's off of White.
Okay. I thought it was White's ball. Okay,
yep.
Gotcha. I heard White.
Yep. He probably said off-white, which there's not a color. You kind of taught us as an official to say. You don't say off anything. You just point to the color and say what the color it is. They bring it up in a hurry, and that's going to be Foot. Foot brings it. She travels with the basketball on that spin move. Mike, she tried to spin move in there, but she forgot she needed to put it on the floor one more time and traveled with the basketball. The big board saying go War Eagles with 6:19 remaining here in the second quarter, first half. action. We give off to Boyd. Boyd goes up, throws one high off the backboard, no good. Rebounded in there by Faust. Faust gets it. She's going to dribble up the right side in a hurry. Faust's going to turn around, give it to 21. That's going to be Lester. Lester goes down the left side of the lane. She goes in there amongst three people, but there's no foul because everybody's straight up. They come over, give it to Bowen. Corley in the middle of the floor. Corley has it, goes over to Boyd. Boyd for three, short. It's going to come down. Who's going to get it? Hustle, hustle, and it's going to be off of Chestatee because Caroline Bull was hustling, and it went off of her to keep it away from Ashley Lester, and breakaway layup down there on that end.
And this coach is here. She is working the officials.
Yeah.
That was a walk, you know. That was a foul.
Peyton Cable comes back in the game. Now she comes in for Sierra Yarborough. You've got Lester. Will throw it in against Foote. Foote throws it into Lunsford, the big girl. Lunsford, nice job that time. They lost it. Riley Black has it. Riley's going to bring it in a hurry, try to bring it right up the middle. Luckily, Bowen was right behind her, threw it back to her. Bowen has the basketball. Or excuse me, Riley Black has the basketball. Riley has it. She's going to dribble drive this time. She kicks it back out to Bowen, who will shoot a three. Good! Bowen Corley with her first of the night, second for the Lady War Eagles. And a timeout called by
Cedar.
It's going to be a full one.
We'll take it with them. We're back in 1 minute here on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV. Joe and Mike with you here on 97.5 Glory FM. Lily will have some highlights on our social media site on Twitter at Team Glory Sports, also on Instagram. So follow us on our social media sites.
24-9, largest lead of the night for the Lady War Eagles. 15-point lead after that timeout by Coach Wall. They've taken one of each now. They have three left, 2 fulls and 1:30. Foote brings it up. She dribbles up. She's going to try and go. Oh, nice job. She found a girl on the far side that cut in on the baseline there, Michael, and got the layup. That was number 12, Ramaya Adams, got the layup on there. 24-11. Corley with the basketball. Corley dribbles off, dribbles down the left side of the lane, goes all the way underneath, gives it over here to Yarborough, back to the top to Boyd. Boyd shoots a three off the backboard, no good. Rebound, and number 12, that's our Lunsford, 42 comes down with it. They go in a hurry on the far end down there. Chestatee hurries back. Give it back to Lester for a long three-pointer, no good. Rebound on the far side is going to go. He's knocked out of bounds. They couldn't catch up to it. They carry him, and there was nobody over there in that left corner, Mike, or right corner from here, to be able to catch up to it.
That'll happen with a three-pointer, too. Big thing is, on that end, keep Cedar Shoals away to get offensive rebounds.
Exactly. Riley Black comes back in the game. She'll get Yarborough, and Ray Williams will come back in the game for Cedar. Yeah, that was a big thing to keep him from that because they kind of made him shoot that three, that long one right there. I think it was a little bit longer than what Coach Wall would want him to do. Oh, and they threw it away down in that far corner. They're trying to get to Cable and went over Cable's head out of bounds in the very corner down there. The kind of getting everything squared away where they're supposed to be, and that's going to be Lester will throw it in. She gets it into Foote. Foote, the senior, brings it across midcourt. Dribbling with the right hand, goes over on the right wing, gets it over to Lester. Lester brings it back, going to shoot about a 16, 17-footer off the rim, no good. Tipped by Lunsford, and Lunsford's going to get it back after the carry him off the Bowen Corley. She missed the shot, and it's going to be off Caroline Bull out of bounds. And Cedar Shoals will have the basketball.
All right, now so you can keep them from getting close to the basketball on this inbounds play.
They'll throw it in, they get it into Adams. Adams goes inside to Faust gets a shot off the rebound in there by Cable. Cable to Corley. Now to Black across midcourt. Black has it. Out about the volleyball line, as I call it. As you look at it there, they're going to go into quarter to Cable. Back to Corley. Corley's going to dribble in, go in the far corner that time to Caroline Bull. Caroline's going to come on the baseline, kick it over here, come back over to Corley, top of the key. That was good anticipation, but Cedar got it back. Chestatee got it back. Riley Black has it. Left wing. She brings it in. Dribble drive. Comes over to this side. Nope. Got it to Cable. Cable looking to come out. Ooh, barely got under Cedar hand. And got to Corley, back to Black. Black with 14-footer. No good. Rebounded by Lunsford. Lunsford can jump pretty well, too, with her size for Cedar Shoals. She gives it off to Foot. Foot brings it across midcourt. Foot dribbles down the left side of the lane, throws it up underneath, and there's a bunch of white jerseys that knocked it loose and got it. Bowen Corley has it, gives it off to Riley Black. Nice job by the Lady Warriors. Oh, got it up to Cable, who missed the layup. That kind of, she's a little far away there. She threw it up there, and they're going to come down, throw it away, and Bowen Corley's going to intercept. And come down the left side, go to Riley Black. Riley Black, dribble drive, go in again, kick over the far side to Cable. Cable's going to shoot one, no good. Didn't hit anything. I think she was surprised she was that wide open, missed the rim and all. Coming back down the court, Foot has the basketball. Excuse me, that is Lester with the basketball. Back to Foot, on the right wing. Foot dribbles out front, being pressured a little bit by Caroline Bull, not much. Then she's going to dribble drive on that far on the side of the lane, coming in. They're going to charge this call. Nice job by Cable. Peyton Cable drew the charge on Deshauna Foot as she came in the basketball game. Foul. Cameron Brown, first time we've seen her tonight, and Isis Archibald, first time we've seen her tonight in the game for the Lady Jags. 2:31 in the quarter, 13-point lead for the Lady War Eagles, Michael.
That first quarter was huge for Chestatee.
Yep. Riley Black brings it up ever so slowly.
Try to get a foul here.
Waiting on everybody to kind of get in position. The fouls are 1-0, so it's not really going to matter. Caught that one on the hip briefly, but no call. Ball coming down there to Boyd. Here Coach Shirley wanting everybody to move. As goes Riley to the basket. She got it again. That's a late.
You got to get a point or a foul that in. Good basket.
All right, they have it on this end, and that's going to be Brown. Brown's going to kick it on the far side to Faust. Faust going to shoot a three, no good. And looking at a nice job, and they went in with Faust is going to foul Addison Boyd. Addison saw the carom, ran out there, and got pushed from behind by Faust trying to get the rebound. 26-11, matched their biggest lead of the game at 15.
And I got to wonder, Joe, when they had the semifinals and finals at Cedar, will you be using those Athens officials, how differently they'll call the games?
It's going to be different. That's all I can say. Riley Black again. They cut her off. Riley's going to kick it back outside. They're going to have a foul right there on Riley, and if the player doesn't agree with it, that's going to be on Ashley Lester. And you can tell, Mike, we've had three different associations this year.
Yes.
We kind of know how the ones from Georgia Mountain are going to call. But when you see other ones and you see what happens, you're like, oh, okay. They're trained different. Oh, nice pass. They go inside to Yarborough. Yarborough goes up and she's fouled. And that's going to be the second one in a row by Lester. And Lester does not like the call, shaking her head. She's just kind of walking back down the floor, does not agree.
Well, that shows you that they're used to playing games much more physical.
Well, they're used to playing on playground ball. That's all I'll say about that.
Bingo.
Yeah. Sierra Yarborough will dribble the basketball. Officially explaining what the foul was. Yarborough misses the first one. First free throw they've missed tonight. I think that's 1 of 5 now.
Yep.
26-11, 1:36 left here until the half. Yarborough gets the shot off, and it's good. 27-11. Cedar has the basketball far side. Foot brings it up, and we're going to have a foul. It looks like it's going to be on number 1, Yarborough. Yep, Yarborough was playing defense a little too close that time on Lester. A good call by the official right there. If you didn't call that down there, you got to call that down there. It was a good
Bingo.
call.
So you tell he's going to call it the same way on both ends.
Cheyenne Ewing will come in the game now for Coach Shirley's ladies. They go inside in a hurry, and she lost control with that girl did, but she got it back, and that was Lunsford went up off the glass and got it to go. 27-13 now. Riley Black with the basketball. Riley doing everything she can, handling ball, kicks it outside to Boyd. Boyd goes for a three, no good, off the rim. Lunsford takes up lots of space in there, and she just grabbed the rebound away from everybody. But there wasn't a white jersey underneath. Foot has it. She lost control, got it back, goes to Lunsford. Come over the top. Bowen Corley should not and did not really need to do that. If she just plays head up and doesn't reach over the top, but she committed the foul out there, did Bowen Corley. Fouls are 4-2 now. Lady Jags leading that category. They'll take it out of bounds on the far side. Now you got Sierra Yarborough coming back in. And number 12 for the Lady Jags, Adams, coming in for number 24, Brown. They get it into Lunsford right in the middle of the lane. She shoots it in, rolls it in. Lunsford's got a nice soft touch for the big girl right there, Mike. 27-15. They've cut it to 12. 56, 55, 54 left here in the quarter. Riley Black with the basketball. Got a semi-screen. They go in the corner to Caroline Bull. Caroline throws it back out. Almost threw it away. We're going to have a hell ball down there. But then it's going to be Cedar's ball between Caroline and number 10, Faust. And now number 20, that's going to be Cheyenne Ewing, will come back in the game for Yarborough. Cedar will come down. 44 seconds left in the half. Faust has it. She got it from Lester. Lester comes on up, being guarded by Ewing. And give it to Ewing, does Faust on the far side. Excuse me, Lester has it now. Lester goes in the middle. Got knocked away by Ewing. She wanted to foul, didn't get one. They went to Bowling Corley. Bowling Corley has it. Comes back in there to give it to Cheyenne Ewing. Cheyenne comes in a hurry, and she's going to lose it down on the baseline and going to have, she's out of bounds down there with 21.4. She went to the floor dribbling it, but then her shoulder hit the baseline and she was out of bounds. Coach Wall calling a play of 20 seconds exactly on the clock. They bring it up. Foot has it, goes there to Lunsford. Lunsford gives off to Faust. Faust looking, doesn't have anything. Good defense by the Lady Warriors. They go to Lester. Lester's going to pull up and shoot about a 12-footer. Good. On the baseline of the right side. 2, 1. That'll probably be the end of the quarter. They won't get a shot off. They cut it to 10, Michael, or a nice little run by Cedar Shoals. Is 27-17 at the half.
They played it even there in the second quarter as Lady War Eagles lead by 10 going into halftime. We're back in 2 minutes. You're tuned to Chestatee Lady War Eagles basketball here on 97.5 Glory FM and on War Eagle TV. You there, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Buddy, good to see you.
Good to see you.
And we are back here at halftime from Chestatee High. Mike Marford with you here, joined by Tanner Clemens, the boys basketball coach at Chestatee High. Coach, always good to see you. Here we are. It's amazing. Last game of the regular season. Lots we can talk about. First off, tell me about how your team is playing here at the end of the season.
It's kind of been an up and a down season for us. Been in a lot of close ball games. Haven't finished a lot of them, but our guys have fought. They've continued to fight all year. And just hoping we can end this regular season on a good note moving into the region tournament.
Looking forward to this game with Cedar Shoals, the games we have seen you play. We know how hard your team plays, Coach.
Yeah, they play extremely hard. They play well together. We just got to find a way to win those close ones there at the end.
So tell me about Cedar Shoals. What can you tell us about the Jags?
Very, very quick. Got the returning player of the year back. He wasn't with them the first time we played them. They play a very fast-paced game. We're going to have to get back in transition. Got to rebound the ball pretty well. They're very, very physical, so they're a good ball team.
All right, we know you're going to finish as the number 7 team in the region, but I've been saying all season long, I think you can beat anybody in this region. You proved it almost there against Madison County, which right now is tied with North Oconee for the number 2 spot. If there's a tie for second place, you know who gets the tiebreaker?
We'll meet as a region tomorrow as a coaching staff. Not exactly sure where that's going to fall. There's some different tiebreaker scenarios that we have to go through. So we'll know a little bit more about that come tomorrow.
All right, so tonight we know North Oconee is playing Jefferson. We know that Madison County is playing East Hall, so maybe it'll be decided tonight without a tiebreaker from that situation. See who you're going to play there in the opening round of the tournament. Tell me about your team and what the listeners and the viewers can see tonight about your ball club right now this evening of the season.
Yeah, we've got a pretty deep team. We've got some youth. We've got some senior guys as well. Hugh Pruitt coming back for us from last year. He's a junior, really tough guard, one of our most versatile players. We've got Austin Bader, who will be inside for us tonight, one of our big guys. Eli Parlier, one of our big guys. We've got a couple new faces in Cade Williams, Jarvis Weaver, and Jackson Vandiver. They've all been great additions to our team and are very versatile in their style of play. So we've got a good group of guys in a lot of different positions, which makes it easy to play, makes it easy to mix lineups at times, and I think it benefits us.
I know this is your first year as head coach. You were with the team last year, but how's it been for you as a head coach the first year?
It just taking it day by day.
Different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different. A lot of stuff that you don't really realize goes on, but once you step into those shoes, you realize it pretty quick. So I've got a great staff with me. Coach Brooks, Jamie Brooks, he's been around the game for a long time. He's been a great addition and has helped me a tremendous amount. Coach Shirley, the girls coach, we're able to sit and talk basketball and work through things. So we've got a great staff here at Chestatee.
No doubt about it. We're talking with Coach Tanner Clemens, head basketball coach here at Chestatee High. Last game of the regular season for the War Eagles. And I mentioned before, is that how aggressive and how competitive your team has been. It just hasn't been with the wins this season. And I think all you got to do is win one, buddy, and you're in going to Cedar and going to the state playoffs.
Yeah, and that's what we've been telling our guys all year. It's been a frustrating season as far as the wins and losses column is concerned. But like you said, we've got a shot. Once the region tournament starts, it's 0-0. So we just get that one win, and then we'll see what happens from there on.
I go back to that game on January 11th here with Madison County, how competitive you played against them. And that's why I said I think you can beat anybody in this region. Yeah, I feel like we match up well. We just gotta execute on both ends, and we'll see what the end result is. To me, the big end's got to be defense from the standpoint of, I always say defense wins championships, and how you can really stop a team from doing what they want to do offensively.
Yeah, that's been our main focus this year defensively, because we got some guys that can score the ball. We just haven't executed down the stretch, we feel like, in the third and fourth quarter, really, and that's cost us a few of those really close ball games.
Is there a go-to guy, or are you trying to get as many guys as possible to be the leader?
We've been trying to figure that out throughout the season, who our go-to guy is offensively. We've got some guys who we want to step into that role, and they're close. And, some of it's just them getting comfortable with the ball, late game situation. Some of it is us drawing up plays for them at the end of the game to try to get them the shots that best suit their abilities. So it's a variety of things.
Well, now's the time to do it.
Yes, sir.
Looking forward to it, Coach. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it very much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Go War Eagles. Tanner Clemens, head boys basketball coach here at Chestatee High. We're back into the second half of our girls game on 97.5 Glory FM and on War Eagle TV. And our thanks to Tanner Plymouth joining us here at halftime. We get ready for the second half. Joe is with us now with those halftime stats.
Yes, sir. All right, what we've got here at halftime, Cedar Shoals has 17 points, and Ramaya Adams has 4. Ashley Lester with 7, and Chestatee Lunsford with 6. She got going there in the second quarter and scored 3 quick buckets inside there for the Lady War Eagles. You have Sierra Yarborough with 1, Addison Boyd with 2, Caroline Bull with 3, Bowen Corley with 5, and leading the pack, Riley Black with 16 big points as they lead it 27-17. That big first quarter, Mike, as they played that even in the second at 8 points each, was 19-9. A big first quarter for Coach Sutton Shirley's team.
They did a good job of getting turnovers. They also did a good job of blocking out the big girl there for Cedar Shoals in the first half. Now, the thing is, what kind of adjustments made here at halftime?
Exactly. Well, that Lady War Eagles will have it. Cedar Shoals comes up. They're going to play them tight. As they come across, they're going to be like in a 2-1-2. Then they split over to this side. They're going to stay in. They got it back court. And finally got it across front court to Boyd. Bowen Corley has it. Gives it over to Riley Black, far side. Now they're playing a man-to-man, but they're kind of trapping on one side. They're sending Ray Williams to trap whoever's got the ball out front. Corley gives the Black back to Corley. Corley back to Black, far side on the right wing. Black looking. They change their defense up a little bit. They go to Yarborough in the corner. They give back to Addison Boyd. Addison Boyd comes back, gives to Riley Black. Riley Black, spin move, goes outside to Yarborough. Nothing there. Comes back to Boyd. Boyd goes in the corner to Yarborough. Back to Riley Black. Riley Black takes it. Far side, gives up to Yarborough for a 3. Yarborough, long, and get it knocked away, and Chestatee regains possession. Riley Allison has it from Boyd Corley. Boyd with it. Dribbles here on the left side this time. Boyd comes back out top to Riley Black. As you said earlier, Mike, they don't have to rush, take their time.
It frustrates Cedar here defensively.
Don't force it. Long 3-point shot. She should have followed Allison Boyd. She missed it, and Cedar rebounded that long 3-point shot. Foot has the basketball between the circles. She's being guarded by Boyd. Foot with it. She picks up her dribble. Throws it inside over the top of the head, and Chestatee intercepts the basketball. Number 1, Yarborough gives it off to Corley. Corley gives off to Boyd. Boyd over to Yarborough in the corner. Back to Boyd. Boyd dribbles. She's kind of trapped. Gives it out front. Gets it back over to Riley Allison. Allison goes inside to Corley. Corley's going to shoot one. Oh, she got it to go. Spun in there, Mike, about a 3-footer off the rim and fell in. 29-17. Lady War Eagles lead it. Foot brings it up. She dribbles. She picks it up. She almost double dribbled right there, but she caught it. Goes over here to Adams. Adams has the basketball. She gives off to Williams. Williams kind of rotating out there. They give it off to Lester. Lester's going to pull up. She has nobody to throw it to. Gives it back finally to Williams. Gives it over to Foot on the far left side. She goes, she just kind of threw that one up and then went over the top of the rim and went in, Michael. Kissed it off the backboard ever so easy. 29-19. Black, far side after passing with Corley. Bowen has it. Wide open shot for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound by Lunsford. Lunsford gets the rebound. Lunsford is a junior, so Coach Wall will have her again next year. And she can make a difference. She's a good player. They give it off to Lester. Lester brings up. She's going to put it in and shoot about a 13-footer. No good. Rebound by Allison. Allison going to give off to Black. They're going to take her time bringing it up. She's going to be guarded full court by Adams as they're going to try and press again. Up to Corley, across midcourt, back to Black. Black's going to take it all the way in, beats the man inside, got it to lay up and good. She kind of went up and under and over Lunsford and got the basket to go. 31-19, 12-point lead for the Lady War Eagles.
And don't worry about that size.
Foot goes in, throws one up again, Mike, and just threw it up over everybody. She goes in there. She's learned that on the playground as much as anything, throwing it up high off the backboard and fell in. Cut it to 10. We're at the 4:50 mark here in the third quarter. Black to Corley again. Corley's going to dribble drive. She started to go all the way in, and she passed it in the corner to Allison. Now they have it back up top to Black. They're on the right wing looking for a screen. She didn't get one. She brought it through there, and then she lost control. And then that Lester steals the basketball. She gives off to her guard, Foot. Shauna Foot brings it up. She's the senior. Foot. Lady Jags right wing. She's going to shoot a 3 off the back rim. No good. Rebound, and nice rebound that time by Riley Allison to get that one. Michael, a deep rebound.
Well, the line's 10 points, buddy. They led by 10 at the first. At halftime, keep it there.
Riley Black with the basketball. Goes over to Bowen Corley. Bowen kind of holds, directing some traffic. Nobody really guarding Bowen because that's Lunsford. Lunsford staying back there inside the paint, basically. Now they go inside, and it's going to be blocked out of bounds off of Addison Boyd went up for the shot, and I think that was Lester that knocked it out of bounds.
Well, that's the old opposite of the old boxing one. You've got the one playing the zone, everybody else playing one-on-one.
Yep. Amber Williams comes in the first time we've seen her tonight. She comes in the game. She'll come in with number 10, Faust. And see, they get it. Oh, and they throw it away. Chestatee had it underneath. They lost control. They're going to have a travel as she rolled back. And I don't think the player agreed with it, but that's, if you roll back on your back and your foot comes off forward, that's a travel.
Every time.
They have it right there. Coach Wall down at the end of the bench. Coach Shirley down at the end of his bench. Bowen Corley with the basketball. Inbounds from Black. Go far side to Caroline Bull. Back to Corley. Corley goes inside. Down over to Black. Black dribbles it on the baseline and got it to go from about 6 feet out. Riley Black really dominating play, taking care of the basketball.
For Joe.
Yep. 33-21, 3:45 remaining. Lester, she shoots a three, short, out of bounds. It'll be off of Cedar Shoals, and Chestatee will have the basketball. Excuse me. Player talking to one of the officials, saying that she hit me on the arm, but I didn't see that either. So Corley will throw it into Riley Black. They're going to come up and pressure in the backcourt. Throw it over to Corley. Corley back to Riley Black. Black over to Bowen Corley. Corley this side back to Riley Black. Riley dribbles out front. And she's trying to get a screen by Boyd. She got a little bit of one. Gives it over to Bowen Corley here on the near side. Corley gives it back to Riley Black. 3:20 in the third quarter. Up by 12, the Lady War Eagles are. They go down to Yarborough in the very corner. Goes out to Black. Black has it on the right wing. Black got a little bit, and then she didn't use the screen because she went over the wrong direction. Goes to Corley. Corley goes inside. Got it knocked away. And it's going to be Lester stealing it. Lester's going to bring it up in a hurry. She's bringing it up in a hurry. She dribbles right by Riley Allison. He goes in there, pulls it back, goes back in, lays it up off the glass with the right hand for the score. Now they're pressing full court. That's going to be Boyd with the basketball. Boyd brings it up. She hasn't had to handle it much. Boyd gives it over to Allison. Allison to Boyd Corley for three. No good. Rebound that time by Faust. Faust gets it, throws it out front there to Foot. Foot's going to lay it up. Good. And now we've got, thought we had a timeout call. 33-25. Cut it to 8. First time they cut it to single digits since middle of the first quarter?
Yes.
Getting the far corner. Yarborough back out to Corley. Corley comes over this size to Black. Black's going to pull up, shoot one from about 12 feet. Got it to go. Riley Black, the sophomore, got it going. Got a timeout called by Coach Shirley. It is a 30-second timeout.
I'm trying to remember if they even led by less than 8 points because it was 9-0, remember?
Yep.
Back in the first quarter. I don't think they ever got closer than that, Joe, in the entire ball game.
Well, they may not have. I know it was 19. It was 9-0, then it was 19. Now they finally scored with like 9-2 or 9-3 there or something. And
so they have dominated so far in this ball game. Again, last game of the regular season with a chance to play at home in the first round of the region playoffs with a 3-way tie. And the Lady War Eagles can break that tie with a win here and then hope for Jefferson to defeat North Oconee.
Yep.
You're back here at the desk at Lincoln Trail Center.
2:17 left in the quarter. Lady War Eagles lead it by 10. No fouls called in this quarter. Now, I didn't mean to jinx it by saying that because I hope neither team can pick one up. But none called in this quarter so far. Foot throws it in to Lester. Lester gives it back to Foot. Foot will bring it up now. Number 12, that's Adams. She comes into the backcourt to help out if they need to. Chestatee picks up a little higher than they have been. They go to Lunsford underneath, and Lunsford lets it go between her legs. She just couldn't handle it. That pass was low. She was expecting a little higher, and it rolled between her legs and went out of bounds. Now they got a full court press going on. She's going to need help up here in the backcourt. Not getting it yet. She got it into Bowen. Bowen Corley's going to clear it. Tell everybody to clear out. I got it. She's going to come up the near side. Bowen pulls up. She gives it back to Riley Black, who's staying behind. Riley comes back. She gives to Corley. Now they got in the front court. 154. Tries to go cross court. A dangerous pass. Got it over there to her. That was to Riley Allison. To Black. And that one got tipped out of bounds. Yep. Good call by the official. They tried to go another cross court cast over here to Bowen. And luckily for Bowen, it got hit tapped by Foot out of bounds. She tried to grab it. She was on the line. Corley has it. Riley Black in the backcourt. They go to Riley. 1:47 on the clock. Come back to Bowen. Bowen has it. They go back to Riley. Riley over on the far side. She's way out high. Then you come to Bowen. They're really pressing out front, not getting them to get in as much as they did. Go to Allison. Allison over to Boyd. Back to 15. Black. She shot a three. No good. They got in there. Who got it? Lester pulls it out. Lester in a hurry. She goes up. She's going to pull it back out. Bowen Corley on her. Now she's going to beat Corley, go in, try to throw it in there, and foul. Lunsford took it away, but missed the shot as Peyton Cable messed with it right there, and we got a foul. Foul's going to be on 2. That's Deshauna Foote. One of those, as I call it, cheap fouls you really didn't need to make because you're trying to play defense, but you get up a little too close.
Again, playground ball.
Yep, Chestatee gets it in. They bring it across. Riley Black has it, gave it back to Corley. Corley goes in the corner to Cable, comes back outside to Addison Boyd for 3, over the rim, no good, out of bounds. They shot some threes in this half, Mike, that they did not need to shoot.
Yep.
And they hit 2 in the first half, and Cedar hasn't hit any yet. 56 seconds left in the quarter. And get back outside to Lunsford. Lunsford's out here on this wing over here, finally on the block. She's caught it on the block. She turns in. Oh, nice job with the left hand. She just spun in there, threw it up off the glass with the left hand and got it to go. 41 seconds left in the quarter. Addison Boyd in the backcourt. Addison brings it across. Addison, nice job. She gives it over there to Yarborough. That was Cable. Cable gives it to Bowen Corley. Bowen on this side to Allison. Riley Allison, she's fouled by Lester. That's going to be 3 on Lester. Lester doesn't agree with it. So she's kind of looking at the official like, what? 35-27, 8-point lead, 28.1 for the Lady War Eagles. They want to score right here, Mike, but they don't want to rush it. Nice job. They got it in a hurry and got a foul on Lunsford. Nice job, nice movement by Riley Allison. She went in hard, got the pass, went up. Lunsford, all she could do was stick her arm up and committed the foul.
Nice pass to get it to her.
Yep, nice cut by Riley Allison. She was up about the 3-point line, and she just started as soon as she got the ball and went hard. First one's up, good. Allison, I think that might have been Riley's first point of the night. Second one's up, good. 2 for 2. 37-27 with 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lady War Eagles with the lead. They led throughout. That's going to be Foote with the basketball. She's in the very corner, going to try and go baseline, then throws it way out high over on the far side to Adams, who Adams gives over to Faust. Faust dribbles with 11. 10, they go to Lester. Lester going to try and go one-on-one. She does, beats one man at the top, spins, comes back across, goes in the very corner to Foote. Foote shoots a 3. It's going to be long. Who's going to get it? Then it's going to be, and they didn't call the foul right there. They got lucky that they didn't, and they missed the shot, and Riley Black came down with it. They lead it 37-27. The Lady War Eagles do it at the third.
And back in the fourth and final quarter in 1 minute on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV. Fourth and final quarter about to begin.
Cedar Shoals will have the basketball down 10 with 8 minutes. Fouls reset, so nobody will be in the bonus anytime soon. They'll throw it in on the far side. That'll be Foote. She's going to throw it into Lester into the back court as she comes sprinting out. Lester has it. And they're kind of spreading it out because Lady War Eagles are playing man-to-man. Lester has it, got trapped down there, got it back out to Foote. Foote dribbles in, shoots it from about 12 feet. Off the rim 3 times, no good. Lunsford goes up high. Oh, and stolen in there by Riley Black. Riley Black comes down the court far side, being pressured. Crosses over dribble, comes in. She tries to go all the way in. She gives it off here to Addison Boyd. Addison Boyd goes in the corner to Riley Allison. Allison back out to Boyd. Boyd has the basketball here on the left wing. Got a screen from Bowen. Goes on the far side to Cable. Cable dribbles across. She's still got on the far side. Go to Bowen Corley. Bowen Corley puts it on the floor, goes back outside to Cable. Cable looking to do something with it. Doesn't have anybody open, threw it away. right there in the middle. Lester stole it from her. Those hands are so quick from Lester. She goes in a hurry to Faust, and Faust got the breakout and got the layup with the left hand. They've cut it to 8 to 7-11. Somebody got hurt for Cedar Shoals, and number 22, Allison, shot a long three and no good, and they're going to stop it because you got an injured player right here, and they couldn't stop it till after the shot was made. Good job by the officials. Everybody wants them to stop as soon as they can, but you can't stop if the other team has the basketball. I believe that is Faust with the injury. And do we have an injury down here? Nope, we had shoe came loose or something down here for Bowen Corley. That's Faust with the injury, I do believe. She twisted her knee or ankle. Boy, she's laying down there in some agony. Coaches out there, deputies out there, they're looking for a trainer. And I thought they had one earlier, but I don't see one.
Surely Chestatee has.
Well, I think
theirs here.
They probably are. And there they come now. I think they were out there in the back. That's Cedar Shoals, one of the assistants and the trainer, I think, coming out now. Not sure where the trainer is. Everybody's kind of looking around. Hey, where are you?
They've been there for the boys, getting them ready.
Yep. Might be. It's number 10, though, Lanai Faust, the sophomore. I couldn't see exactly what happened, but the way she's sitting, it's either a knee or ankle. She's in some agony, and it's going to be her right ankle the way they're holding it. There comes a trainer out from Chestatee now. We'll check it over for them.
Boy, you hate to see this.
Yep.
Last game of the season.
7:04 on the clock, and Faust has been a big key here. She hasn't really scored anything, but she's handled the ball well and played good defense for. I'd like to see also, Michael, with the injured player, so nothing would happen. The two deputies or the school resource officers came out and stood just to make sure we didn't have a bunch of people wanted to crowd out there. So nice job by them to take care of the player more than anything. The athletic trainer is talking, finding out from her and from one of the assistant coaches. They're going to help her up. And yeah, if it's her right ankle, she's going to come out.
So the ankle then.
Yeah, no pressure on the ankle at all. And she's going to come out and go down the far end, and I'm sure they're going to take her out back in the training room. And they're going to take her back outside. So I hate to see that in such a clutch ball game here. 8-point lead by Chestatee, Mike. And Faust is a sophomore. Resetting at 7:04 on the clock, 8-point lead by the Lady War Eagles.
That's as close as they have been.
They've done that twice in this half. Have it on the far end. Cedar Shoals will throw it in. Lester gets it over to Foot. Foot will bring it up. Foot brings it across midcourt and go over to Lester. Lester's going to try and take over, and she went up there and shot a high arching two-pointer, no good. They got the rebound back. That's going to be, I believe, Adams underneath. She couldn't get anything. Finally got back out to Lester. Lester goes over to Williams. Williams is going to shoot a left-handed three, no good. Bowen Corley trying to get it, but Foot got the rebound. Foot outside. She goes inside, threw one up kind of awkwardly, and Lunsford comes in, steals it. Oh, and then Riley Allison comes in, steals the pass out front, goes in for the left-handed layup and hit it. Riley Allison got a bucket. That might be her first basket of the night, Michael. She hit a couple free throws. First basket of the night by Riley Allison. Nice job to intercept that pass, anticipate it, intercept, and go the distance. 39-29. 10-point advantage. You're going to have an offensive foul. Nice job that time. Who was that? Was that Bowen? No, that was Peyton Cable, the freshman.
Two big defensive plays.
Yep. She took the charge by Shauna Foot. And now we'll have Riarborough coming in for Cable. Nice job for Peyton to stand in there and take that punishment. As number 2, Shauna was not going to be denied. She took it all the way to the basket and ran all over Peyton that time. Boyd with the basketball, comes over the top, gets it up to here to Riley Allison. Allison comes back outside to Boyd. They get it to Riley Black. Riley Black kind of between the circles off to the right. Riley looking down on the wing. She's going to come back out. She stops the dribble. Kind of fakes it right there, gives it back to Boyd. Boyd's at the top of the key. Boyd looking for somebody to get to. She's being pressured hard by Lester. She's going to try and take it all the way in. And we got a timeout right there, 32nd. Like Coach Shirley got out here with the official. I was wondering what was going on. He was easing out, and as Addison Boyd was getting kind of trapped down there, she was coming all the way across to try and hit somebody on this wing. Coach Shirley called a very opportunistic timeout with 5:44 remaining.
Yep, time for a teachable moment by Sutton Shirley.
Well, and the thing that Cedar Shoals done different this half, they picked up a little bit more out front, and they're doing better one-on-one defensively. And all of a sudden, Ashley Lester, the junior, has kind of come alive this half. And almost one of those, I'm not going to be denying she's playing really well right now.
So look at right now, the Lady Warriors jumped up to a 9-0 lead in the first quarter. Is it basically even since that point?
Exactly. So it's a big thing for them right there to get that, especially that first quarter, to get loose and get going for sure.
They led by 10 after the first, second, and third quarters. Here we are in the fourth.
5:44. They got inside to Allison. Allison missed the layup as she tried to go up and draw a foul. She couldn't. Luster got it. She gives it off to Williams. Williams goes over to Lester. Lester, she beats the first defender, goes on in, throws it up awkwardly with her right hand and got it to roll over the rim and go in and cut it to 8. Riley Black gives it off to Boyd. Boyd dribbles up, goes back to Riley Black. Black to Boyd. Addison dribbles it on the near side, gives it off to Yarborough. Yarborough pulls up, being pressured. They're double teaming every time somebody gets the basketball. They're double teaming. Long, awkward pass. It's going to be out. That's one of those ill-advised passes by Boyd right there. She tried to throw it, one of those skip passes as we call it during the season. She tried to cook a hold of everybody. It was too long and forced Riley Allison to go out of bounds.
Take care of the basketball.
Take care of it. A lot of time left here. 5:19 on the clock. Lester with a good move went inside, went to Lunsford. Lunsford kicks it back out to Williams for 3. No good off the back rim. They're over, but now we have a jump ball going to be called between Lester and Yarborough. And it's going to be Chestatee's basketball. Now they're going to be Caroline Bull will come in the game. She's going to come in for Addison. No, she's going to come in from Sierra Yarborough. Corley gets it into Black. Black goes back to Corley, middle of the floor. She's going to go back to Black. Kind of got a little space right there. Riley has it back to Bowen. Bowen down in the corner of Caroline. Caroline's going to come in and shoot a 3 right off the bat, off the rim. No good. Rebound by Foot. Foot's going to bring it up. Caroline hustles back to play defense, but Foot's going to beat him back. Off the rim, no good, but there's going to be number 12, Adams, to pick it up and throw it in. Cut it to 6 now, Mike.
That's supposed to be in.
Riley Black to Boyd. Boyd back to Black to Boyd. Boyd has it. A lot of pressure by the Lady Jags right here. Riley Allison with it. She gives it to Boyd at the top of the key. She's over here on the left side now. Goes back over to Riley Allison. Riley Allison might be a game of keep away until they get a wide open shot. Go inside to Corley. Corley's got height advantage. Couldn't hit it. Got the rebound. Stuck it up there. No good. She missed 2. And she had the height advantage right there because the little guard's playing her. Foot has the basketball. Foot gives it off to Lester. Lester's going to take it one-on-one. And she's going to run all over the defensive player. We got an offensive foul. Good call right there as Riley Black took the charge of Ashley Lester. Ashley went in there. She beat the first defender, but Riley Black was standing there and hadn't moved since she put the ball on the floor. Went back and she's ran all over. And that's, I think, is that 5, I believe, on Lester? It may be, it's either 4 or 5. She's out of the ball game, and they brought in Adams. Or excuse me, they brought 24, Cameron Brown in the game. Chestatee has the basketball this side. They got it over to Addison Boyd. Boyd's going to get trapped right here, and she does. And they got a timeout. They got a timeout, full timeout called by Coach Sutton Shirley.
We're with them in 1 minute more here on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV. And back here at the Lincoln Trail Center, Joe is the point now. You got to play to win and not play not to lose.
Exactly. Well, I can see. I know why they're spreading it out. They wanted to get, and they had 2 really good looks right there. A really good look right there. We just unfortunately just missed the shot in the putback. They have the ball up 6 with 3:50. They need to score or at least hold them on every possession. Now they get it into Black. Goes Bowen Corley. Riley Black brings it across midcourt. She's being pressured hard by Adams. And we're going to have a foul called. Now, I mean, Black 12, they call that on Maya Adams over there. The official, yeah. And the official explaining to Coach Wall what the call was and why she called it. Because the way she went up with the open hand's usually a violation, but she had a foul. And get it in, Corley into Black. Get it in, Riley Black has the basketball. Dribbles left hand on this side. She's being guarded by Williams. Gets it over on this side to Allison. Allison back to Black. Black has it, trying to get some space. And finally got in and we're going to have a foul called. And it's going to be on number 1, Ray Williams. One of those inadvertent trips. She did trip her, but it's inadvertent. And, another association might let that go because it's inadvertent. But guess what? It's a foul, folks. We're going to go with number 24, Cameron Brown will come in the game now for who? 31, coming in for Amber Williams, who was in the game. Riley Black, 3:28 left here in regulation. Riley kicks on the far side to Allison. Allison to Corley, almost intercepted. Corley tries to go inside to Black, and it's going to be out of bounds off of, let's see, going to be off of Cedar Shoals, and be Riley Black will take it out for the Lady War Eagles. We got a sub coming back in. That's going to be the post player. Lunsford comes back in the game. She's going to come in for Brown. Black looks to who she's going to throw it to. Finally, she's going to go high and deep over here to Allison. Allison got it. She gives off to Boyd. Boyd dribbles out between the circles. Now she's going to come to this side. She's going to get it back to Allison. Back to Boyd Corley. Boyd tries to go inside, gives it to Boyd. Boyd, Addison dribbles between the circles now on this wing. Addison, they're going to have a 5-second count if they're not careful. And it's got to be 5, and they won't. They got a 5-second count. A double dribble on the far side is what they have. I thought they had a 5-second, but it's one of those things that if you're advancing or trying to advance toward the basket, you're not going to have a 5-second count. You drop the count. And I wasn't sure if she had tried to make that advancement or not. 3 minutes exactly. That 52 seconds took a long time to play. 39-33. Lady War Eagles lead it by 6. Cedar Shoals has it. They try to go underneath in this kind of dribble off a foot, and Bowen Corley picks it up and it's knocked out of bounds that time by Ramaya Adams.
Again, it's going to come down to defense, Joe.
Yep. Coley gets it into Riley Black. Riley looking to get over. She got to Addison Boyd. Addison going to try and come up this near side. Lester's really quick for Cedar. And get over back to Riley Black. Black brings it up. She's going to go coast to coast, go in and got the layup.
Rather, Cedar's going to have to foul, Joe, in a moment.
And they just took it. She just took it control. They kind of spread out. And when they did, she saw the opening, went to the basket. 41-33. Lester with the basketball. She goes, oh, swatted by Bowen Corley. Bowen got with the block. And then Chestatee is fouled on the far side as Ray Williams committed the foul.
Now, them behind, they're going to end up putting Chestatee at the free throw line.
They got a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout by Cedar Shoals.
We'll take it with them. We're back in 1 minute from Chestatee High on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV.
We're back, fixing to throw it in. Cedar Shoals or Chestatee will have the basketball. 2:17. They're up by 8, 41-33. Bowen Corley will trigger it in.
What's that foul count, Joe?
It is 5-0 Jaguars. So the next one, that time they'll shoot the bonus now. 12. Maya Adams got in kind of on her hip and got Riley Black fouled her as she tried to make the move on him, Mike. So they'll be in the bonus or the double the rest of the game. Will Chestatee, and Chestatee, honestly, Mike, is kind of in good shape because they're in the bonus obviously, but they've got 3 timeouts left. They've got 5 to get the first one. Lunsford. Foot. Left side. Coming up on contest. Foot had all night. Oh, nice job to get it to Lunsford. Missed the shot. Came in. Lunsford put it back up and got fouled. Foul's going to be on 15, Riley Black. Riley kept her. She got in there.
Again, put her at the free throw line, make her.
Put past it back into the middle of the lane. Lunsford missed the first one. We got the putback. Stick back in their attempt and missed that one, got fouled. First one's up and rolls it in. Front iron, back iron, and good. 41-34, 7 points with just under 2 minutes at 1:59 in the quarter. Here in regulation, then Cottrell court. Second one's, she drilled that one. Second one's good. They've cut it to 6 again. Black with the ball, far side. She gives it back to Addison Boyd. Addison dribbles back to Riley Black. Riley brings it up. She's being pressured, double team. Got past the double team. Riley tries to go with, he got knocked loose. She got the ball back, went up, missed the shot. Going to be picked up by Lunsford, and Riley Black's going to commit the foul.
So it's in the backcourt, common foul.
Yep, she was trying to pass it, got tipped right back to her, so she dribbled it 2 more times, went in, tried to lay it up, missed that one, tried to rebound her. Lunsford had got position, and she fouled Chastity Lunsford. 1:44 remaining. It's going to be Foot with the basketball between the circles. She's being guarded by Allison. She comes out on this side, almost steps out of bounds. She lost her balance a little bit. They go into Lunsford. Lunsford on the wing. Nice pass inside, but they miss the layup. Tipped out, and Allison gets the rebound. Riley Allison. They get it over to Riley Black. Riley Black in the backcourt. They got a 4-on-1. Pass it over the top. You don't have anybody. Addison Boyd with the basketball. They got to get it up in her, and you got a timeout call by Sutton Shirley. A full timeout with 1:18.
We'll keep here this time.
Nice job, because they were probably up in 6 or 7 right there, and still about 3/4 court right there. Is that what they were doing that time? If they could have found somebody, they basically, it was the two Chestatee girls and 4 defenders. Throw it over the top. You had whatever on one down here on this other
Wide
end.
open.
So, yep. And Mike has got something. 1:18. The reset is 1:18 on the clock. Chestatee Lady War Eagles 41. Cedar Shoals Lady Jaguars 35. Foul count. Chestatee is in the bonus. They'll be shooting a 1-and-1. And the War Eagles actually have 3 fouls to give left here in the regulation, Mike.
Again, here's the situation. If Chestatee can win, they would end up hosting the first round of the region playoffs on the girls' side. 2 versus 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, because you expect Jefferson to defeat North Oconee. That would break the 3-way tie, and the Lady War Eagles will be the number 2 team.
Yep.
Then it'll be North Oconee and Cedar tied for the number 3 and 4 spot.
All right, Bowen Corley will throw it in. 1:18 on the clock. No shot clock, folks. We hadn't had to worry about that tonight. Bowen looking to get it in. Finally over the top, got it into Riley. Riley Black going to dribble by one person. Try to get down another behind the back. Now Riley gets it across midcourt. Got to wait on those. Almost stolen from behind. Tied up, yes. Tied up. It's going to be Cedar Shoals basketball. Nobody's there, and she's right on the line, so she can't throw it in the backcourt, Michael.
Yep, ends up being a turnover.
Yep, 1:10 left in the quarter. 6-point lead for the Lady War Eagles. But with it, she takes it in, tries to go inside to Adams, got it, and the basket's good, and the foul.
Now this is as close as they have been since it was 4-0.
Foul's going to be Addison Boyd, who committed the foul. And Maya Adams got the basket to go and got the foul, drew the foul. They've cut it to 4, trying to go 3.
Need a rebound.
Shot is up. It's going to be long. Comes up on the far side. Who got it? Bowen Corley. Bowen has it. Gets it over here to Addison Boyd. Addison trying to go in a hurry. Don't push it back. Going to Riley Black. Back to Boyd. Boyd brings it up. Going to dribble between and got fouled right there by Ashley Lester. It'll be a 1-and-1. Lester, that'll be her 5th now. She's walking to the bench. The last one was 4. That's 5. Now they're going to come in with number 4, Archibald, the junior.
That should do it, Joe.
They're going to shoot the 1-and-1 on this one. That's the 17th foul.
They still have Lunsford, though.
Yep. Lunsford can get it, and I tell you what, Foot has played her tail off out there, dribbling the basketball, trying to get open, get in position and everything for sure.
Need the first one here.
So Chestatee's playing back. The first one's good. Addison Boyd hit the first one. They are up 5 with 54 seconds. Now, Chestatee is all back except for Addison, who's shooting the free throw. Now, Addison needs to stay up to make sure they put a little pressure on. Oh, got that one to roll in, got a sub. So that'll slow them down a little bit. And you got Yarborough coming in for Cable. Now, if they're smart, they didn't. They went right to her, and she touched the ball right off the stop. 52 seconds remaining, 53-37.
You got fouls to give.
No, coach is calling a timeout. She finally got it. It's going to be a full, I think. Yep,
Again,
full
we'll keep
timeout.
it right here because, again, you look at, she called the timeout. Again, Chestatee has fouls they can give and keep them from scoring.
Yeah, they have two they can give. It's 7-3 looking at the clock. Or looking at the scoreboard. It's 7-3 on the fouls. They got two they can give. It's 48.7. So, do you let them get it in, try to run some town and commit a foul before they're not shooting? That's 4. If you can get 8-10 seconds from off, you might do it, force them to throw it in again.
To me, just keep them from penetrating. They've done a good job, the Lady War Eagles have, throughout the entire ball game.
Yep, they've done it. They've done very well, and the thing is now that Lester's out of the game, that's a big difference because she's been driving to the basket this whole second half, and that makes a big difference.
And, of course, the injury was key to them also.
Yep. Yeah, the little sophomore Faust girl, number 10, she, again, her right ankle, she twisted it pretty severely there in the third quarter. And she went out, so she's not returning. Hope she's all right and everything. Hope it's just a sprain and she can come back to the tournament.
Absolutely.
This time of year, you don't ever want to see that as a coach. You're kind of uh-oh. All right, Chestatee will be playing back, but they'll be playing man-to-man. You're going to have Foot throwing it into Williams. She gets it into Williams. 48 on the clock, 47, 46. They go to Williams. Williams is going to throw up a kind of a junkyard shot. It's knocked way out front out there. And who's going to pick up? Bowen Corley got it. She threw it the length of the court, and that's going to be number 1. Yarborough gets it. She pulls it back out, gives it to Bowen Corley. They sprinted back, gives out for Cedar Shoals, and got a foul call on 42 right there. That's going to be Lunsford. She was patting her on the back, wanting the foul call. They finally called it, and they'll shoot 2 this time.
Boy, you had the basketball IQ for the Lady War Eagles with that one.
They got it down in a hurry, and honestly, Yarborough had to sprint back to get control of the basketball. When she got it back down there, and she dribbled in the corner, got it back outside because there's no use in rushing it because everybody's getting back at that point. Well, they've got about 20 seconds off the clock. It's at 29.6, 43 points. 43, 37, 44, 37, 7-point lead now.
Ball game.
And that's going to be Riley Black scored again. She was in double figures with 16 at the half. She's well in the 20s here towards the end of the game.
That should do it.
Second one's up by Riley, in and out, no good. Lunsford gets the rebound. Lunsford gives it over to Foot. Foot brings it up in a hurry, 24, 23, and she got fouled by Riley Allison, I do believe.
Yep, you'll do it before a shot, though, if you're going to foul her.
Yep, Riley Allison committed the foul as she went up in a hurry, and they'll shoot 2. And that'll be Williams will be at the line to shoot 2. Fouls are 8-4 now, so they've still got 1 to give.
That's the bad thing about it. She got her in the active shooting.
Yep.
So 2-shot foul.
First one is good. 44-38, 6-point advantage for the Lady War Eagles. Coach Sutton Shirley used his timeouts very well here in the second half. Second one's up, good, nothing but net. 39, a 5-point lead now for the Lady War Eagles. They get it into Riley Black. Riley Black has it, gives it back to Bowen Corley. Bowen looking, being pressured hard. She got fouled hard by number 4, Isis Archibald.
2-shot foul.
Yep, she'll shoot 2. She fouled her really far out, but I was kind of surprised they waited that long to foul. Probably waiting to see Bowen will go to the line to shoot 2 now with 16.5. Now, Mike, she needs to hit 1 to make it a 6-point game. That's a 2-possession game at that point. She really needs to hit 2.
2 makes it a 3-possession game, and that's insurmountable. Yep.
First one is short. Hits the side of the rim, bounced off.
Need this one.
Second one by Bowen Corley. Dribbles once, puts it up. Good. 6-point lead, 45-39, 16.5 on the clock.
A little pressure defense.
Allison with a little pressure that, making sure the clock comes on early and give off to Foot. Foot has it in the front corner now. She's going to take it all the way and shoot a wide-off shot, and Riley Black's going to come down with a rebound. Not fouling yet. Riley, they got a foul. Now they bumped her a little bit. I thought they were going to have a foul right above that, but she got away from that one. And number 2, Foot committed the foul, and that'll be her 5th foul.
Now you hear the fans. They're feeling it now.
And they got number 31 coming in for, and that's going to be Amber Williams.
At least 1 more game here from Lynn Cottrell Center. It would be, get this, the way the bracket would be, Joe, Chestatee would play host to Madison County in the first round of the playoffs.
First one by Riley, she missed it. It's a two-shot foul. It's a 6-point lead, and 4.8 That's one of those old Coach Tilly plans. Girls, come over here with me.
One more.
One more to try to go up by 6, 7. She hit it. She does. It's 46-39. And that'll be the end of the ball game right there. As they're finally going to touch it right here at midcourt. 4.8. Leave it alone. She goes in, shoots the layup. No good. Rebound. No, and the shot is up, and it's no good. And it'll be the Lady War Eagles with a 46-39 victory here at Lynn Cottrell Court.
Congratulations to Sutton Shirley's Lady War Eagles. We'll hear from Coach Shirley at halftime of the boys game as they clinch the number 2 seed and home court advantage in the Region 8 quarter. Back timeout soon to 97.5.
here at Chestatee.
Hey, you remember back in the day, how often atmosphere here at the school?
I don't have many friends. Still have two of my we went to the Final Four when I was in 10th grade, but that's, you know,
Yes.
that's what I remember.
Absolutely, yes.
So it's a special thing. Athletics brings a lot to every school, and winning is a big part of morale, school community, so we're excited about where we're going.
Tell me where you're at right now when it comes to managing the COVID-19 situation here at Chestatee High.
Well, we have currently, we were in a meeting today, I think we have 4 staff members across the whole district that are COVID positive, so we're in a quite a lull right now. Last year we were mask mandated, and I can't tell you how wonderful our students were. Not only were they compliant, they were super safe and followed all the safety protocols, but we're really glad that we can see kids' faces now, that we can see them smile and laugh and even get angry. You know, we really miss that part of being with kids all day, seeing their faces and enjoying talking to them. You know, it's crazy. We talk about how the mask kept the kids from talking to one another. At lunch, it was really quiet, and we missed that part of it. So we're managing it quite well right now, and again, it's really attributed to the community and them supporting our school and the initiatives that we put forth as far as COVID was concerned.
It makes teaching different too, doesn't it?
It makes it a lot different. You know, we get into classrooms, we're really proud of that, but classrooms are a lot different. They're a lot more engaged, there's a lot more discussion, and there's a lot more just kids being kids, which we really appreciate.
We appreciate you and everything going on here at Chestatee High. We're glad to team up with War Eagle TV. That's the best thing going right now, Christy, be able to video these ball games, and the great work that Stephen McIntyre and the staff does here.
Well, Stephen was a great hire. You know, all his experience from Fox 5, but also the support of Rhonda Samples and Career Tech Education.
Absolutely.
To bring that lab, which is state of the art, the best probably in Northeast Georgia, probably even better than some of the college campuses, and being able to put on productions like we're doing tonight. He was also instrumental in streaming all those Lanier Land games, which I know you were a part of.
Yep.
So we're really proud of that partnership, and Stephen just devotes all this free time he has to getting our athletics out there.
We had a young man join us here in the girls' game first half. Looking forward to having we do here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lane Truck Center. The boys basketball tonight's home matchup with Jaguars and Cedar Shoals and your Chestatee War Eagles. We'll take this time to introduce the starting five for tonight's games. Representing the blue, the Jaguars of Cedar Shoals. Number 0, Metro Wayne. Number 1, John Forrest. Number 4, Jadarian Jackson. Number 10, Jacob Brown. Number 4, Patrick Brown. Led by head coach Joe Thomas. Now, cheering for the Apples, 5 for the S&T Warriors. And number 3, Kay Williams. Number 25, Colton Williams. Number 11, Hugh Brooks. Number 0, Jarvis Weaver. And number 1, Austin Bailey. By head coach Ted Williams, with assistants Brandon Wilson, Keelan F., Jake Brooks. Here we go. Is underway.
Austin and Colton now, Mike.
And how intimidating can you be?
Pruitt has it, gives off to Austin Bader. Austin goes all the way in, tries to throw one up. Colton Wilbanks with a rim. Colton goes back, and he got fouled. 15 doesn't believe he did it, but guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you're up there and you're watching it on Warrior TV, if you're straight up, there's probably not a foul. If you come down with that hand, there's probably going to be a foul. And that's what number 15, Bronner, did that time.
Can you tell they're not being coached that way either, Joe?
Nope. First shot by Wilbanks is good. Nothing but net, or as I like to say, extreme music. And for you all that remember Joe Dean from the SEC games on Saturday afternoons from the 70s.
If you're our age, yes.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hopefully some of you that listening are. Colton shoots the next one. Off the back rim, no good. And then Austin Baylor did a goofy foul right there as
pushed off.
Yep. No, Bronner went up, and what did Austin do? He went up over and slapped at the basketball and didn't need to.
I thought he fouled him. I thought he fouled him.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Yeah, Austin fouled him up over the back.
Okay. Make sure.
That's his second. He'll come out.
Yeah, that was not what he needed.
Jarvis Weaver back in the basketball game. Right now you've got number 15. Eli was already in the game. They bring Jarvis back in. Top of the key, shot by Cedars, no good. But the big man got the rebound strong right in the middle. That's Bronner. Bronner went up, no good. And Hugh Pruitt comes down with the basketball. Hugh brings it up, gives it over to Cade Williams. Back to Hugh, this side to Jarvis Weaver. Jarvis takes it to the right, got it to go, laid it up and in. Went in, dribbled with the right hand, went over to the left hand, and laid it in.
Every basket's been about 2-3 feet out.
All right, Brown has the basketball. He'll dribble, got a screen, tried to shoot it. Guy got in his face, that was Williams. Now you've got Glenn out here. He passes down there to Brown again. Brown's going to go up inside, and Jarvis Weaver, fouled him as he went in. Almost got it to roll in, but it was no good. Jarvis Weaver, that's his first, I do believe.
It is.
The third or fourth team foul. And 24, Brown, Michelle Brown, will be shooting the two-shot foul. The first one's good, the left-hander. Not much of an art, but just threw it up in there and it went in. Number 2.
But remember that, the left hand.
Yeah, Orlando Daniel Jr. will come in the basketball game now. Second one by Brown is up and good. Nothing but net on both of them. 11-9, 134 in the quarter. Chestatee kind of playing deliberate, but getting some second chance shots and playing pretty good defensive. And on the defensive glass, Hugh Pruitt with the basketball goes inside to 15 right there, which was Parlor goes up. Colton Wilbanks got the rebound and got fouled.
I love the strategy right now for Chestatee, Joe.
Orlando Daniel Jr., the new man in the game for Cedar Shoals, committed a foul. Nice job by Colton to go up and get that rebound as it came out a little long and went back up strong and got fouled.
Do what works for you.
That's right. Colton takes it, spins it. Good. 12-9. Coach Clemens down here giving some instructions to Williams and Pruitt. Second one's long. Oh, Jarvis Weaver gets it, gives off, and we got a travel call on Eli right there as he shuffled his feet before dribbling the basketball. Peyton Phillips will now come in the game. Peyton we saw light it up from the 3 line a couple of weeks ago. When I say light it up, he got 2 quick ones in there. All right, Brown will bring it up for the Jags. Brown brings it across, high dribble, almost stolen by Pruitt. Goes inside, goes up, and going to try and lay it in. Give it a foul, I think, by Eli out front. Eli Parlier. Yeah, it's going to be foul on Eli, the junior. Jackson throws it in, gets it into Daniel. Daniel goes back to Brown. Brown takes it in there, and he off balance shot, and it's fought over out front. He gets it back out front as he got tipped around after Jackson goes to the basket in, up and under with the left hand, and got it to go. Cut it to 1 with 50 seconds left, 12-11. Pruitt brings it across midcourt, goes out to Colton Wilbanks. Wilbanks being guarded. They're playing really tight defense at Cedar Shoals. Wilbanks gives over to Phillips, back to Pruitt. Pruitt goes up, misses it. Rebound on the far side by Jackson. Jackson in a hurry gives it to number 1 who goes all the way down there. That's Colbert. Colbert got it off the glass to good. So within 13 seconds, they went down, got a shot, came the other end and got the layup. They're up by 1, 13-12, 21-20. 19, Hugh Pruitt out here near the midcourt line. Defense is kind of playing off, but they are still playing man-to-man. 13, 12, 11. Pruitt still counting. Now he's going, picks it up, being played hard on defense right there. You got Weaver with the basketball. Weaver kick it out on the far side. Oh, and Peyton Phillips had it swatted by Jadarian Jackson, the junior. He went and he got the three, and Jadarian just got out there. He had him, got by 2 inches. Anyway, he went up there and swatted out of bounds with .4. Now, they can catch it and shoot it. That's about all you can do, so they got to get somebody open. Let's see what's going to happen. Phillips going to throw it in, got it to Hugh Pruitt for three. Oh, just off the rim. So the Jaguars will lead 13-12 after one.
And back in the second quarter in 1 minute on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV. And back here at Chestatee, War Eagles trailing by a point as we start the second quarter.
13-12, but they played a really, I feel like a really good first quarter. They were able to get a few looks inside, and I think all but 2 of their points came from pretty well within 4 or 5 feet.
Did not play like a number 7 seed.
No. Williams gets it in to Pruitt to start the quarter. Just starting, they're now 1. Playing very deliberate on offense, other than a couple times they tried to run it on a fast break. Pruitt way out front, near the middle circle. Goes inside to Weaver. Weaver has it. They're trying to mismatch because Jarvis has a mismatch right there. Jarvis threw it up there off the rim, no good. They almost got it back, but Cedar Shoals has it. Talbot going in a hurry. The man with the beard almost got it swatted, but went in and got the basketball to go in off the glass and behind 15-12. They want to run it every time they get their hands on it.
Bingo, exactly.
Pruitt with the basketball. Crossover dribble, gives off to Williams. Williams looking for somebody to give him a little screen right there, but can't happen on this side. You go back to Pruitt, top of the key, between the circles. Got one from Phillips that time. And so, they went inside. Nice job by, went inside to Wilbanks. Wilbanks got fouled. I think that was going to be on, no, it was going to be on number 13, Jameer Long, the sophomore, committed the foul.
You can tell right there, Tanner Clemens, he's not afraid at all to challenge the big men.
Well, what he's trying to do is smart. He went to Jarvis that time because Jarvis's defender, Jarvis had him by a good 2 inches. So he was trying to go inside and let Jarvis create in there is what they were trying to do that time. First one by Wilbanks is up and good. 15-13. Second one by Colton. 3 dribbles, a spin. Up. Good. Cut it to 1. 15-14. 7:09 on the clock. Brown with the basketball. Dribbles up to this side. Just crossed the timeline or the midcourt line. Dribbles the far side. Gives off to Glenn. Glenn back to Brown. Brown has it. Brown step back. Not outside the 3. Shot a 2. No good. Look at that. There's Peyton Phillips. Well, Eli Poirier went up high and got the rebound that time for the Warriors. High dribble. Weaver has it there at the top. Oh, beat his man inside and got it to go. After he got the behind the back dribble, Mike, he just went right uncontested.
And take the lead.
Yep, they take the lead at 16-15. And Brown just kind of let him go after he did. Boom. He beat him to the basket. Talbot gives over on the far side to Glenn. Glenn on the right wing. Comes back across. Goes down here in the corner to Long. Long kicks back out top. That time a long 3 by Glenn, and he hit it. First one, second of the game. First one of this quarter. Hugh Pruitt with the basketball. Hugh trying to go in and gets back out to Jarvis. Jarvis Weaver goes inside nicely to Peyton, or Eli Poirier. Eli got the layup as he got him on the block. Got his man pinned behind him. He got the 2, 18-18.
Got what kind of adjustment Cedar Shoals going to make on this.
Little Euro step, and the man bailed him out and created a foul or committed a foul right there. That was Eli Poirier, the junior. Bailed him out as he went in with a Euro step and just kind of threw it up and basically hit the underneath of the rim. That he not fouled him. Chestatee may have the basketball right now, but Deshaun Brown will shoot the basketball. He'll be shooting a free throw, tied at 18, 5:53. First one's good.
And we got to ask one of the officials sometime, just off the records. Okay, tell me the Euro step. Just tell me.
Peyton Phillips will come back in for Eli. Peyton wears number 10. Brown will shoot the next one. The students try to give him a hard time, but if it doesn't work, hits the net, nothing but. Go back up by 2, 55-53, 20-18. Jags win it, or lead it, excuse me. Hugh Pruitt taking his time coming up. Colbert guarding him right there. Goes over to Williams on the far side, being guarded by Brown. They try to go inside, but it's knocked away. Good job by Colbert. Colbert goes one gear, and that's fast. He goes in, runs over a guy, and it's going to be on the pass, and it's going to be a foul, I believe, on Peyton out there. And there's going to be on number 3, Cade Williams. As the Colbert was trying to make the pass, Williams committed a foul right there, Mike.
You didn't get back in time, Joe.
Jadarian Jackson will come in the game. Ball will be triggered in underneath by Mandrell Glenn. Glenn looking, throws it up. Oh, nice job. Almost intercepted. We'll have a held ball really immediately. Good job by the official out there to call it for. They could scuffle for it. Good job as number 11 over there, Hugh Pruitt, along with, what number is that? Number 4 for them.
Arrow pointing Cedar
Jackson,
Shoals way.
Yep. Cedar Shoals has it. 5:30 on the clock. He goes in there and loses his balance. No foul called, and will be out of bounds. So he got tripped up and out of bounds. That was Brown trying to go in a hurry. A little pressure in the backcourt. His man's holding all over him. Good gracious. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about right there. And now the official asking Coach Clemens to back up a little bit. Coach Clemens got all fired up right there because his man was grabbing him. He was kind of all over him right there. Got the foul on Brown, and Brown really was kind of holding on to him from the time he got it. Intentional. They're going to call the intentional foul out there. And honestly, that's probably a good call to make sure nothing else happened. And because he actually was reaching to grab him, and he hugged him before they blew the whistle. So that's a good call.
You got to talk to Cedar Shoals coach and explain to him what's going on.
That's what the official's doing. He's explaining to him down there what's going on.
And he just laughing about who's got.
No, it was, they got the right, making sure they got the right guy.
Yep.
As Hugh Pruitt tried to sneak in there and shoot free throw, but it's going to be Cade Williams shooting the two throws right here with the intention. I think it's 2. It might just be 1.
Should be 2.
Yep.
And the ball.
Yep. First one's up, and it's good. Cade hits the first one. That's it to 1. They will have the ball out on the side. It's just like a technical foul is the.
Exactly.
Yep. You'll have number 10 Walker come back in, and you'll have Caden Scott, his first action of the night for the Jags, coming back in the contest.
We'll see if it changes the intensity at all, Joe.
First one by Williams goes up. Good. That's 2 in a row by him. Ties it back at 20 with 5:26. The ball will be taken out of bounds from the spot of the foul, so they'll go on the far end on the baseline. Fisher's doing a really good job, but you got the man who knows all the rules. All 3 of them know the rules, but the man who knows them up there, Mr. Norton. He's a rule book man, which I love. If you ever have a question, call him up. 5:25 left in the quarter, all tied at 20. Cade Williams dribbles up, coming towards us on this side. Has it on the right side, right in front of the Cedar Shoals bench. Goes over to Peyton Phillips, back to Cade Williams. Cade looking. And he's going to try and drive. Throws it up high, arching off the backboard. No good. Rebounded in a hurry. And now Colbert brings it in a hurry. Colbert goes in, lays it up, and he got fouled by Jarvis Weaver. They're just so doggone quick, Mike. They get it up the ball in like 3 dribbles. Get the ball up the court in like 3 dribbles. The foul was on Jarvis, I believe.
3 dribbles and 3 steps where they run the basketball, man.
Yeah, they're up there in a hurry. Colbert shoots the first one. Good.
This is a long-legged way it appears.
They're going to come in this time, number 23, Jackson Vanderbilt is going to come in for Jarvis.
Let's see, how fast is a Jaguar? They are fast animals, I know.
They are fast. Now, Colbert will shoot the second one. It's up. No good. Rebound as everybody kind of backed out. Vanderbilt got the rebound. Vanderbilt will give it off to Williams. Williams will bring it up. Williams gives it off to Hugh Pruitt for a wide open 3. Good! Hugh Pruitt, first 3 of the night for the War Eagles. Couldn't better have been at another time as they go up by 2, 23-21. But he was open. Good 5-6 feet. Glenn has the basketball. Goes over on the far side to Scott. Scott comes over on this side now to Jackson. Jackson goes on the corner to Glenn. almost got knocked away. Back out to Jackson at the top. Jackson dribbles, got tipped by Vanderver. Vanderver to Wilbanks. Wilbanks has the basketball. Wilbanks holds up, gives it to Williams. Williams bringing a hurry, 4:25 on the clock. Williams, Cade, stutter steps right there, kicks it out in the corner to 11, and he missed that one. That was Hugh Pruitt. Missed that long shot, the three. He had it spotted up over there, hit that side of the ring and bounced over. Talbot already on the other end, shoots it up off the backboard, no good. We have a foul on Vanderver, I believe, off of foul Walker on the free throw. Yep, going to be on Jackson Vanderver, the senior. And now you'll have Kashyyyk Brown will come back in the game. He comes back in for Caden Scott. Zero. Mandrell Glenn will take it out of bounds. Being guarded by Wilbanks. Gets it inside over here to Walker. Walker back out top. Gets it over to 24. That's Kashyyyk Brown. Kashyyyk gets it dribbling around everybody. Took 1 or 2 steps in there. Didn't call it. And get it over to 4. Looked like the Walker wasn't. That's when Jadarian Jackson gives it over to Talbot. Talbot's got it 2. No good. Rebounded by Hugh Pruitt. Hugh brings it out in a hurry. 4 on 2. They give it over to Phillips in the corner. Peyton with a 2. Or 3, excuse me. Peyton Phillips got the pass and drilled a 3-pointer. They're up by 5 on the War Eagles. 3:38 in the quarter. Kashyyyk has it on this side. Dribbles, trying to beat his man. That's Pruitt. Pruitt staying right with him though. Gives over to this side with Darian Jackson. They go to Talbot. Talbot weaves in between everybody. Gives it off to the big man. That's Walker. Walker goes up short. No good. Rebounded. And Talbot got the rebound and stepped back in as he tried to fight with it with Vanderver. And he got it to stick back in there. They cut it to 3. 3:14 here in the quarter. Hugh Pruitt with the basketball. Pruitt brings it up. Dribbles with the right hand. Got a screen. Oh, he's going to take it all the way as the men setting the screen. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds as Cole Wilbanks couldn't grab it. Nice job by Jackson Vanderver, Mike, as he came up to set the screen. He got a 30-second timeout call by Chestatee. But he did a nice job setting the screen. And when he did, his man was kind of behind him. And he had a perfect driving lane to Hugh Pruitt to go to the basket.
Absolutely. We'll keep it right here during this time out here. Again, at halftime, we'll be talking with Sutton Shirley, the girls basketball coach.
Yeah, he's going to do a little thing there at halftime, take a couple minutes, and he'll be up here with you.
They're going to honor the seniors one more time.
Yep. They 3:02 now as we reset. Now they're checking here at the table to make sure they've got everything good. It's 26-23. Chestatee leads it by 3 here in the second quarter. 3:02 in the quarter. Now they're going over here and checking with the other scorekeeper to make sure they have everything correct. They got it. Everything's good. Mr. Norton claps his hands, so they're good. All right, Jadarian Jackson throws it in there to Kashyyyk Brown. Kashyyyk will bring it up. Guarded by Pruitt. Looking to go inside, gives it off to Scott. Scott, oh, nice job to Talbot. But guess what? He threw it over the top of the basket. But it's going to be tipped back outside to Brown real easy. Brown's going to go up and shoot a little short one with the left hand and flips it up there and it goes in. 2:41 in the quarter. They cut it to 1. Come back with Austin Bader. Come back in the game shortly. Oh, clear out in there is number 11, Hugh Pruitt went to the basket again and flipped it up. No good. Rebounded by Brown. Comes down. Brown goes in. Nice little extra step and got it to fall. Up by 1 is Cedar Shoals. 27-26 now. Chestatee with the basketball. Williams over to Pruitt. Pruitt trying to get by a screen. Gives it to Phillips on the far side. Phillips comes back over here to Vanderver. Vanderver's going to shoot a 17-footer. Good! He dribbled it just inside the 3-point line, and Jackson knocks it down. A 2-point shot, 28-27. Wow. The big man showed you what to do. Brown takes it all the way in. Brown's just getting loose and going by everybody, Mike, and he just went up and under Jackson Vanderver and got that one to lay it in.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to beat you down court.
29-28, Vanderver with the basketball. Gives it over to Phillips in the corner. Phillips tries to bring it out. Does. Gives it back to Williams. 1:36 on the clock. Williams tries to beat his man. Williams, he's going to have to throw it up high. The defensive man was there. They wanted the foul, but there wasn't one man to give it to Colbert. Colbert's going to go up. Flew it up there. No good, but number 10 is to follow. No good. Tip back out, and Brown's going to pull it out. Then he's going to go back to the basket, flip it up there, no good, and it's going to be off of, and they get it back in. They throw it in, trying to go out of bounds. And Jackson's going to shoot a three-pointer, no good. And finally, Hugh Pruitt comes away with the rebound. They had 4 looks that time. Pruitt brings it up, crossover dribble, goes over to Peyton in the corner. Peyton for 3, got it!
They're feeling it now, Joe.
Peyton Phillips with a 3, 31-29. Colbert takes it all the way in, got kind of slapped away in there by Williams. Who they're going to call it on? They're going to shoot 2. They're going to call it on number 3, Cade Williams. That's at least 2 on Cade. He went in there.
In my mind, Joe, if you keep this ball game in the low 60s to upper 50s,
yep,
you got a great chance to win this ball
well,
game.
I think you got to stay within 5 too. Don't let them get a big run.
Oh yeah.
And keep it like it is. We've been kind of swapping baskets here lately. Austin Baylor ready to check back in. The first shot by Colbert is good. That'll cut it to 1, 31-30. Second shot by Colbert. He's a right-hander. Got it. Throws it up. Good. Over the front of the rim. Jackson Vanderbilt will take it out. Tied up at 31 with 55 seconds. Now, do you play for the last shot, Michael?
Yes.
Cade Williams has it. Cade between the legs. The defender's off of him by 8 feet. Now he comes up a step, maybe 6 feet. There's no time now. The time the referee starts counting. Got slapped from behind. Jackson Vanderbilt for 3 for some reason. Shot it, no good. Rebounded by Jadarian Jackson. Gives it off to Brown. Cheek Brown goes up. Nobody guards him out there. Oh, swatted at by Jackson Vanderbilt. And then Hugh Pruitt knocks it off of a Cedar player out of bounds, and it will be Chestatee's basketball with 27.9.
Eli Vanderbilt, he redeemed himself there, buddy.
They come in, Vanderbilt gets it in, they get it over to Hugh Pruitt. Hugh tries to go between, he got fouled. You have a foul right there, but that's, I don't think they're going to be in the moment, so that foul's going to be on 24. Sheik Brown right there. I do believe that foul was on.
Yeah, y'all may look at the scoreboard and see how many fouls on Cedar.
Yeah, that's just 3, so they still got 2 to give. They get it into Pruitt with the backcourt, 21-6. Then go down to 11-6 where he has to bring it into the front court, but he gets it across at 15. Hugh Pruitt here on the near wing. Now going back towards the middle of the court, waiting. 9, 8, 7. Doesn't use the screen. He's going to take it all the way and got the look. No good. Rebound by Colton. Colton goes up, knocked out of bounds. It's his hands. 2. No score. It'll be tied at the half. They wanted a foul down there, but there was a foul. There was no foul because he was up on top and knocked the ball loose. It'll be tied at 31.
But what a half for Chestatee. We're tied at halftime. We're back in 2 minutes. We'll talk with Sutton Shirley after they have the ceremony for the seniors here at Chestatee High. As you're tuned at 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV.
Has made a lasting impression on this program. School and community, we are grateful for all three of them. Here's what some of the teachers had to say about each. First, a Lord Blocker. For Mrs. White, thank you for your hard work and pursuit of excellence in both my healthcare science classroom as well as for your outgoing support of the Lady Warriors team. I am grateful to be a small part of your story and witness you achieving success both on and off the court. You're going to be a real asset to the healthcare profession. Mrs. Alex Wilson. Olivia is our amazing manager for the Lady Warrior basketball program. She is quiet, sweet, and caring lady who takes care of all of us, players and coaches. She is dedicated to her job as our manager and will be hard to replace next year. We couldn't make it without her. I know the Lord will be successful in whatever she does next in life because of her superior work ethic and all she does.
And we are back here at Chestatee High. We'll be talking with Sutton Shore, the girls basketball coach, here in just a...
She's been constant the past 4 years. Her work ethic, commitment, and dedication will make her very successful.
As we're back here again at Chestatee High, we talk with Sutton Shore, the girls basketball coach, here in a few minutes after they have the ceremony here at halftime. Tie ball game here at halftime with the boys ball game between the War Eagles and the Jaguars. When we look at the standings right now, Jefferson, the #1 team in the region, they automatically head to the state playoffs, both the girls and the boys side, as they're wrapping things up tonight, as they're playing North Oconee. You also have tonight Madison County playing host to East Hall. And for Tommy Yancey's team right now, they are on the number 5 team in the region. They're going to end up playing the Cedar Shoals team in the first round of the region playoffs. The big question is where, because right now you have Madison County and North Oconee tied for the number 2 spot in that region. You heard from Coach Tanner Clemens at halftime of the girls' ball game, so they will meet tomorrow, the coaches will, to discuss the region tournament, and they'll have the seedings and the brackets all set, and we'll find out sometime tomorrow who will be playing whom. That means we probably not know until tomorrow whether or not this Chestatee Boys team will go up against either Madison County and Danielsville or North Oconee and Bogart. One of those 2 teams will be the number 2 seed and play host to the tournament. But we do know that number 4 and 5 is going to be East Hall and East Hall and Cedar Shoals. The number 6 team in the region is Flying Branch. Number 7 is Chestatee. It would be great to see either finish 5, 6, and 7. The 3 Hall County teams pulled upset in the first round of the region playoffs to advance on through the state playoffs. You have to win the first game of the region tournament to make it to Cedar Shoals, which will host the semifinals and the finals. The top 4 teams from Region 8 Quad A will advance on to the state playoffs against the teams from Region 6. So it's 6 Quad A versus 8 Quad A in the first round of the state playoffs, and we'll bring you as much coverage as possible right here on your radio station for North Georgia Sports, 97.5 Glory FM, updating you what's happening over at the Region 7 AAA tournament at Dawson County High at the Ford Phillips Center. It was the Cherokee Bluff girls defeating Gilmer 50-36, eliminating the Lady Cats. And the Lady Bears advance on to the second round of the tournament, the quarterfinal round coming up on Thursday at East Forsyth. And the boys game, it was West Hall eliminated by Lumpkin County as the Indians win over the Spartans 53-48. They will advance.
She went out and dropped 15 in a road play over Blessed Trinity. Everson, she has done a great job of not making me look like an idiot on a daily basis. Bo, I appreciate your hard work, your dedication, and what you want to this program and team. Coach Taylor. Bo, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the seniors of the Lady War Eagle basketball team. Period number 3 is underway. Chestatee, first position.
Gives it off to Glenn. Glenn, top of the key, being guarded by Weaver. Colbert has the basketball way outside, goes inside, and going to have a travel call.
Yep.
Nice job and good call. And look at that. That is, it's not funny to see, but number one, Jadavion Colbert.
He was moving when he got the pass and had his feet moving before he put the dribble.
Yep, exactly. And they called it. The middle official's watching that as he goes in there. Good call by the official as he traveled with the basketball. 35 all with 3:37. They come down the lane. It's going to be Hugh Pruitt. Crosses Smithers court. Gets it over to Austin Bader. Bader looking to try to get to somebody. He's outside the three-point line. Goes inside to Jarvis. Jarvis, no offensive foul on Jarvis right there. He went in hard, and good job by Glenn to take the charge. He was playing Jarvis up tight from the top of the key all the way down till he got in there for the shot.
I always say a football player is known to do that.
Yep. 3:18 remaining here in the quarter. Brown for Cedar Shoals has it here on the right ring, right in front of his coach. He got a little bit of a screen, goes in, went up for the shot. Number 10 follows it. He missed it. Austin Bader trying to get a hold of it, and he missed it. And the ball's going to go off of Cedar Shoals out of bounds. Nice job to keep it tipped up there. And now Hugh Pruitt don't have any help. Somebody's got to come help him. Who's he going to get it to? Got it in, knocked away. As they were trying to get to it, it's going to be off of Brown that time.
The break.
Yep. Now Jarvis is going to stay back, and now you've got Eli Parlier going to come in for Jarvis Weaver. Eli comes in. He'll stay back, catch it, throw it back to, no, he's going to bring it up. Makes it back to Hugh. Hugh cross midcourt, 2:59 here in the quarter. Hugh dribbles down. Oh, and he got bumped right there by number 10. So one of his men from behind him bumped him, and when he did, he bumped into Hugh and hit him hard enough to create Hugh to be displaced, if you will. And so he created a foul. It's 4-2 on the fouls, and now you've got number 2, Orlando Daniel Jr. coming back in the contest. They go inside to Pruitt. Pruitt brings it, and then he dribbles it off his foot right to Colbert. Colbert in a hurry goes up, and he's fouled on the shot by Austin Bader.
Yeah, it should have gone before him. He's going to get him.
Yep. Austin came down, or Colbert came down and fell on that right elbow. So we'll see how he does on his free throws.
He'll get 2.
2:48 left here in the quarter, all tied at 35. We're shooting 2. First one by Colbert is up, and it's good. Nothing but net. Cedar Shoals kind of swapping them in, putting the man back in there. It's going to be Jadarian going in and getting his spot on the lane line. Second one by Colbert. The senior's up and good. I think he's perfect with the line tonight. 2:48. Hugh Pruitt has it. Got the inbounds from Bader. Pruitt brings it up the right side on the wing, looking to go inside. Nothing there. Finally gets it inside to Parlier. Parlier will go back out and gives it to Phillips. Phillips to Hugh at the top. Hugh looking to go inside. Man's not open. Good decision not to throw it and force it right there. Oh, we got a foul. That's going to be, I think, on, let's see. Is that going to be on number 10 or number 1?
On Cedar.
Let's see. Yep, that's going to be blue 10. And he thought it was on Austin Bader. And they're going to come back with that big man who caused a lot of disruption in there with Kyler Bronner come in there and He comes back in the game. He caused a lot of disruption around the basket area earlier. Peyton Phillips for three. No good. Oh, big man got the ball. Wilbanks and stuck it back in on the two-point conversion. 37 all. Good job by Colton that time. Colbert brings it up. Cross-court dribble. Goes over. Oh, he got inside, and the big man got loose as Bronner. He got loose inside, lobbed it into it, and he got up the easy two-point basket.
And that's the game plan now.
Yep. 2:05 in the quarter. Wilbanks with the basketball. Over to Parlier, back to Wilbanks on the right wing. They go inside to Bayer, back to Wilbanks for three. Wilbanks, no good. That was number 11, Hugh Pruitt, and we've got a timeout, full timeout.
And we'll take it with them. We're back in 1 minute from Chestatee High on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV. Big shot there, giving the War Eagles the lead.
40-39, 152 left in the third period. We still got one more 8-minute section to go here, Michael. Daniel throws it into Brown. Brown has it here on the right wing. Rose gives over to Daniel on the far side. Daniel tries to go inside, gives it to the big man. He kind of sidesteps, throws it up off the side of the glass right there. Bronner got it to go in. They retake the lead by one. Wilbanks with the basketball. Excuse me. That's Pruitt with the basketball. Pruitt goes back out to Pollard to Pruitt. Pruitt gonna go baseline. Ball got loose, and look at that. They come up with it. Jackson gonna take it all the way. Goes in for the dunk and got it. He went in, grabbed it with one hand while it was down in his ankles and got it and dunked it right over in there, Michael. 43-40. They got the crowd a little alive behind us. Pruitt with the basketball. Pruitt goes inside to Austin Bader. Austin goes up on the far side, did not get fouled, and missed the shot. They got to finish. They come in a hurry. That was Bronner, and now they're up by 3. Or excuse me, 5.
Yeah, that's the
that
biggest
was Brown.
lead.
Yep, Brown got it, came in a hurry. About 4 or 5 dribbles and about that many steps and got it to go in. Under a minute, 45 seconds. That's going to be Pugh. Shot of 2, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson goes in a hurry to Colbert for, he missed the layup. Put stack, sit back, no good. Who comes out of there? Wilbanks comes out of there, rips it out of there as they missed the free throw, missed the layup.
Calm down.
Now Hughes coming down the floor with it. 25 on the clock, 24. Out at the top of the key. They'll have some separation, drive to the basket. He got it over to Eli. Eli gets it back out to Hugh. 15 on the clock. They've got 6 foot. Now they got 5 foot. Now he's driving to the basket. That was Hugh. Separation. And they got him to foul before the shot. Foul's going to be on number 1, Jadavion Colbert. And it'll be out of bounds. That's going to be a 1-and-1. 1-and-1 now, my bad, because it is the 6th team foul on the Jaguars this quarter, so they will shoot the 1-and-1. Trying to cut it to 3 as the Jags lead it by 5. As Mike said, the biggest lead of the quarter, of the game, really.
Yep. For
them. First one's up and good. Hugh Pruitt knocked the first one down, looking for one more.
Get back on defense.
They got 2. They got 2 men already back with Austin and Peyton back here. Second one's up. Good. Cut it to 3. 6.9. 4, 3. Going to shoot a 3-point is Brown. It's going to be short and out of bounds, and that'll be the end of the quarter as Cedar leads it 45-42.
And back to the 4th and final quarter in 1 minute on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV.
Yeah.
8 minutes left in the regular season, Joseph.
In the regular season, then we're going to big-time tournament ball. We got 8 minutes left. Cedar had a little bit of a surge and now scored them 14-11 that quarter, Michael, to take the lead. They're up by 3, 45-42. They had the biggest lead of 5 there at the end of the third. Chestatee scored a basket, and now Cedar will take it out of bounds on the far side.
They used their speed and athleticism in that third quarter.
Yep, they did, and they'll use it again this quarter, I'm sure. Coach Thomas directing traffic, telling guys to go to this side or that side. And Jackson threw it into Brown into the backcourt. Brown brings it across. Brown being guarded by Pruitt. Tipped away. Stolen by Austin Bader. Austin gives it over to Jarvis. Jarvis brings it up the floor. He's going to take it all the way in. Jarvis goes to the basket. No foul. Tip. No good. And rebounded by the big man. And there, number 15, Bronner got the basketball. That big man's kind of made a difference in there. Going to be on Bader. Is going to be the foul. That's either 3 or 4 on Austin. 4. That's going to be 4 on Austin Bader. Got to be careful. Of course, they got Vanderver. Vanderver did well there, subbing, coming in there in the first half. Brown with the basketball. Gives it over to Colbert, to Glenn. Then they go to number 4. And Jackson goes to the baseline, shoots about a 4-footer and got it down. They're back up by 5. Hugh Pruitt goes over to Jarvis. Jarvis on the far side. Faked the 3, brought it down. Now Jarvis trying to go in. Pulls it in, goes up for 2, got it to go in. Faked his man up in the air and then got him to go, spun around and went up.
Good job by Jarvis.
Cheek Brown has the basketball, being guarded by Pruitt. He's going to take it all the way and loses control of the basketball. Got it back after being knocked around in there by some white jerseys. Brown outside to Colbert. Colbert dribble drive, stops. Oh, nice job by Bader to block it. Jarvis Weaver knocks it away, and then Colbert gets it back. Colbert goes in, and then the big man's going to get it and go in. He got fouled. That's going to be Bronner. He's kind of taking over inside. Bronner got the basket to go and the foul. The foul's on Austin Bader, and that's 5.
And he will leave the game.
Yep. Bader will now have to come out of the basketball game as he is fouled out. It's 5 on Austin. They'll come in with Eli Parlier. Eli will come in the game. And between him and Jackson Vanderver, the rest of the contest. 49-44, 6:51 remaining here in regulation. The big man shoots it up and good. Completes the old-fashioned three-point brain, does Kyrus Bronner. 6:48 left here in the quarter. Hugh Pruitt with it, gives it over here to Eli. Parlier gives it down to Jarvis Weaver, almost top of the key, gives it back over to Hugh. Hugh cut all the way through. Hugh takes it to the basket, goes up. He got fouled as he went in there. Who's the foul going to be on? I think it's on 0. Nope, number 1 for them. That's going to be Colbert. He's an important man to get not fouled out of the game out there. Colbert's been all over the place getting the ball up before and going nuts tonight. Colbert didn't necessarily agree with it. He goes over, talks to one official, comes back and gets his spot on the lane line. Hugh Pruitt will bend, shoot it. Good. 50-45. It was a 6-point lead, and it's a 5-point lead now, trying to cut it to 4. Like I said earlier, Mike, they don't want to let them get a big run on them because we go out by double digits, it could be over. Second one's good by Hugh. 50, 46, a 4-point lead, 6:33. Hugh has the basketball. And he gives it off to, I didn't have the basketball. He was guarding the basketball. Jackson has it, gives it to Colbert. Colbert pulls it back out. Outside the three-point arc. Glenn has it, left wing. Gives it to Jack Brown over there. Jack Brown has it. Keep on calling him Jackson. Brown has it. That's Kashik. Brown takes it all the way in, goes up, lays it up nice and easy, and uses that rim ever so gently to let it fall through. And the basket's good. They're up by 6 now.
It's only a 2-possession game, though.
Hugh took Wilbanks. Wilbanks goes in, and he's got a walk on Wilbanks. I don't think Coach Clemens agreed with the call after that because he just kind of looked at the official as they went back down court.
Look at the replay on War Eagle TV for that one later on.
That one goes up, and the big man goes up, gets the rebound, knocked around. Oh, they almost knocked it in, and Hugh Pruitt got it. Hugh came down with it as they almost tipped it back in the office into the basket. Hugh's going to bring it in, stop, pop it outside to Cade. Cade's going to shoot a 3. Got it!
Boom! 3-point game.
4th of the game, 1st of the quarter. Oh, Jarvis Weaver knocks around, got it. Wilbanks or Pruitt has it. Pruitt goes up, he got fouled.
Oh, man, you could have tied it there.
Glenn Mandrell goes in. Well, he got kind of sideways, and Mandrell cut up under him and hit his arm as it went by.
If it could have gone in and go to the line to tie it.
52-49. Cut it to 3. Hugh Pruitt at the line. Peyton Phillips will come back in a moment after the first free throw. It's a 2-shot foul. First one's good. Rolls in and good. All right, you got Walker coming back in for Cedar, and Peyton Phillips coming in for Cade Williams.
2-point game.
Dribbles it 3 times, pulls it up, spins, and there's the shot. Good. Nothing but net. String music. 52-51. Cedar has it on the far side. Brown has it. He brings it up, taking his time, got it across midcourt. They're rotating their guys, putting one over here to try and get a screen. They did. Brown gives it over to Colbert. Colbert's going to go in, pull up inside the 3-point line, or inside the free throw line. Gets it back outside. Colbert gets it back from the big man. That was going to be a travel call right in the middle. He didn't necessarily agree with it, but Jackson gave it back to Colbert. Colbert went inside, couldn't get stopped, and the travel was called on him.
And now Chestatee can take the lead.
Yep. Again, they ran off and left Hugh in the backcourt. Colton came back, helped him out, got the basketball. And number 11, Hugh Pruitt has the basketball. Hugh on the right wing. Fake going to the basket. Now he's looking for a man, looking, gets it down low. Went inside. Oh, nice job. Was that Eli? Eli Parlier came in and little right over the top of the rim and got it to drop in. 53-52 War Eagles. And there's that man Brown, spin move off the backboard and got it to fall. They go back up by 1 at 54-53.
Again, I told you, keep it in the 50s.
Yep, to Pruitt, or to Weaver. Weaver has the basketball, dribble top of the key, goes inside, kicks it in the corner to Peyton. Peyton for 3, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound going to be tipped out of bounds. And who's going to get over here? He's going to go in a hurry. They get it back, get it back in there, and they've got it. The Colton Wilbanks fouled. Sorry I missed that in the front out there, but the 2 men were coming right at us. And underneath was Peyton Phillips. He threw it back over to Hugh Pruitt. Hugh saw Colton. Colton went in, laid up, and got fouled. Missed the free throw, but he can go up, or missed the shot, but he can try and tie it or go up by 1 right here.
There you go. They were right at us.
They were right on top of the score table here. First one by Colton is, short. Hit the front rim. Now the big man's going to come back in. That's Kyrus Brown. Every time he comes in the game, he makes a difference on the glass, Michael.
Yep.
He's the big man. He's the tallest one that I can tell on the team.
This is for the tie.
He's about 6'7". Makes a difference out there. The second one by Wilbanks is up. Oh, missed it. Bronner comes out of there with it. He gives it to Glenn. Glenn comes in a hurry, going to try and beat Colton, or this time missed it. Going to be swatted in there by Bronner. Bronner just kind of creates havoc. They go inside to Glenn. Glenn got it to come up over the top, off the glass, and they go back up by 3. 56-53, 3:54 remaining. Hugh Pruitt with the basketball. Hugh bringing it back outside, waiting on something to happen. Dribble drive over here, goes down the left side, trying to get away from Colbert. Can't do it. And they give it off to Parlier. Parlier back to Pruitt. Pruitt tried to use a screen, couldn't get it back out to Jarvis Weaver. Weaver has the basketball, pulls up from 15, shot no good, rebound. And that man got hit in the eyeball and they missed it from behind. And that's going to be Colbert. He got poked in the eye. I think it was inadvertent, but he did. We're going to have a foul on. It's going to be on number 15, Parlier. And Brown, I think it is going to go to the line. Yep, Kashyyyk Brown's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 3:19 left in the regulation, Michael.
I heard the Cedar coach say, he can't do anything that's illegal. What was he doing illegal, Joseph?
They thought it might have been a illegal screen, but both men were moving. So nobody was setting a screen, and both men were moving. And the guy for Chestatee put his hands straight up in the air. And he was starting to walk around him, and then the defender slid over and kind of made contact.
That's what I thought it had to be.
Yeah. The first one was good. They're up by 4. Second one by Brown is up. Roll, that one he missed it. Rebound by Wilbanks. Wilbanks can fall over. Oh, and he got a foul on Bronner right there. So he reached up there. And I don't understand why players know that's probably going to be a foul. And we're going to have a timeout called by Cedar. Is it going to be a full or a 30? Let's see.
We'll keep right here anyway.
Full timeout.
Okay, let's take it with him. We're back in 1 minute as you're tuned to 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV. We're coming down to the finish of the regular season here on 97.5 Glory FM. What a great game we got for you.
It is a dandy. We've had two good ones tonight. This is 57-53 with 3:15 and remaining. Cedar Shoals leads it. Chestatee will bring it up. Weaver threw it into Pruitt. Pruitt bring it across. Goes towards the right wing. Pruitt looks to go inside. Gives it over to Peyton Phillips. Back to Pruitt. Pruitt a little bit deeper. Goes to Jarvis down there. Jarvis got it bounced away and then knocked out of bounds off of Cedar Shoals down the far side. Culbert's really quick. He's around the basketball constantly. Wow. Under 3 minutes now, 2:58. Carlier gets it in to Pruitt. Pruitt dribbles across the middle. A little cross, tried to throw one as he went across his body right there and go up and he missed it, Mike. Big man Bronner rebounds, gives it off to Culbert, and they slow it down a little bit. Going to run the offense as they're going to try to run it. They go a little bit closer with every pass towards the basket. Over here to Glenn. Glenn on the right wing. Goes over here to Brown. Brown down in front of his bench. Brown dribbles back to the top to Glenn, to Scott, back to Brown. Gives off to Bronner. Bronner takes it up strong and got it to go. That Bronner kid can play. And he shakes his head in there and said, basically, you can't stop me.
Well, here's what Coach Clem said. They had so much trouble finishing, Joe. They got to finish strong here.
Pruitt has the basketball. Pruitt goes up and over and got it to go. Arching foul.
Yeah,
shot. And they got a timeout of 30 seconds by Coach Clemens right there.
Again, here's where you got to finish strong.
Yep. 59-55, 2:07 left in regulation right here, and they can't. They got to get a couple of stops, but they've got to keep putting the basketball in the basket.
How important, Joseph, would it be just have the momentum? You don't play again until a week from today.
Yep.
Next Tuesday, either at Bogart or at Danielsville.
Well, like you just said, the momentum, even though you got a week off, is huge because you know you come in here and you can look at it and say, hey guys, we beat a higher seeded team at home the last regular season game, and that gets you pumped up and ready, that much more ready for the tournament for sure. That'd be a huge victory for Coach Clemens' team tonight.
And again, we'll find out tomorrow who they'll play and where they'll play, either at Madison County or at North Oconee next Tuesday.
Cedar Shoals will throw it in. I'm sorry, Mike.
No, in the Region 8 Quad A tournament next week.
They throw it in. Far end down here, going left to right. Brown has it, the point guard. Trying to beat Pruitt, can't do it. Gives it back to Culbert. Culbert, being guarded by Wilbanks. He's going to take it to the rack. Goes in, got it. Oh, it fell out on him. And Wilbanks got the rebound. Over to Pruitt. Pruitt going to dribble up. Not being harassed, but they're on him. They give it over to Wilbanks for three. Good!
His second straight three.
Colton Wilbanks drills it. They've cut it to one. 59-58 with 1:36. Brown with the basketball. Step back, jumper, good. Did a nice job, got it down, drove it down almost to the paint, pulled it back out about a 8-9 footer and got it to go.
A 3-year tie.
Jarvis going to have it stolen, and he did, and knocked out of bounds off of Jarvis, out of bounds right there. And look at that, Culbert and Glenn get their hands on it and got everything. We got a 30-second by Coach Thomas from Cedar Shoals.
And good defense there by the Jags.
They're just so doggone quick. They might be one of the quickest teams that we've seen all year long from top to bottom on the lineup. And then, you know, the Kyrus Brown kid, when you bring him off the bench, he's a senior. He's a man in there.
Think about them playing East Hall next Tuesday.
Yeah.
With winner to play in the state playoffs.
Well, there's going to have to be some neutralization done on the inside, and it's going to have to be quick. And you know Cleet's going to be looking to draw about 37 charges that night, if it's all possible. And they're going to have a big game, that's for sure.
Look, can you see the big guys there? Can you see Christian Torres and CJ against these two big guys?
Yeah, it's going to be a dandy ball game. Everybody, they need to keep going straight up, see what happens.
And we've seen, if it's Madison County, we've seen the War Eagles play Madison County so if it's anybody.
Well, and Madison County can play, that's for sure. All right, to give over to Culbert. Culbert's going to be guarded by Wilbanks, really up high. That should have been an elbow, and they didn't call it on Culbert right there to get Wilbanks off of him. Fans, everybody, even me, saw that one. Wilbanks up tight on him again. Going to take it, and they're going to have a foul on Wilbanks after the fact. They should have had an offensive foul, I feel like, on Culbert out there because he pushed off with that left elbow trying to create some space. Now they're fouling as they're getting back out there.
Don't put the free throw on. We'll do, Joe. Time's running out.
1:01 on the clock. They don't want them to run much clock. And get it in. Under a minute now, 58 seconds. Brown with the basketball. He tries to go in. He's in the lane. He gets it back out there to Colbert. Colbert. Wilbanks up on him. Wilbanks spin. Colbert, and they got another foul on Wilbanks.
See, we've seen this all season. When you're this far behind with your fouls, you're going to force a team to go to the free throw line.
And they are. That's going to be the sixth, and they'll be at the line. And that big man, Bronner's going to come back in the game. He comes in for Colbert, or excuse me, for Daniel.
And for Chestatee, you're going to see him miss the front end of this 1-and-1.
Yep, you will see him miss the front end of this one and the front end of the next one and go down and try to score. They're down 3, 61-58. The first one's up good. Colbert got it to go.
2-possession game.
A lot of jibber-jabbering going on out there. Second one by Jadavion Colbert is up. Good. Now they're up 5. And we've got a timeout call by, nope, we got a sub, excuse me. Cade Williams coming in the game now. He's coming in for Eli Parlier. Offense, defense. Yep, by 5, 63-58. We're going to look for the three-pointer in a hurry. Now they're going to guard. They got Hughes, got it in the backcourt. Hughes being guarded by Colbert, not closely, but he is being pressured. Now Hughes going to get it up. He got it across midcourt and got fouled from behind by Colbert. Colbert, of course, doesn't think he did, but he did. He knocked him down. And now that's 4, or maybe 5 on him. And that's another foul on Colbert. They'll go to the line. Williams with the basketball, 38.9. They've got to score in a hurry, Michael. They get it into Hughes. Hughes spins, goes inside, trying to go in. Oh, nice pass over to Wilbanks. Wilbanks goes up and got misdirected by the guy who was trying to block it, and he threw it over the top. Couldn't regain control, and one official overrules the other, and it went all 5 Cedar Shoals out of bounds. Of course, Colbert doesn't like it, and he's complaining to the official, but it is going to be Chestatee's basketball.
Again, just get it right.
Just get it right. That's the main thing. Cade Williams going to throw it in. Got it in. Who in? Oh, look at that. Bronner's going to steal the basketball. A bad pass, and the foul's going to be by Peyton Phillips with 29, and they're up by 5. That's not a good sign for the War Eagles.
And a 1-and-1.
Doggone it.
Again, so oftentimes we've seen it come down to the fourth quarter for this team.
Yep. They play their tail off, and then they just can't finish it, and that's got to be very discouraging. But they're good enough to finish it.
But it's something to build upon, too.
Yep, it is. 0. Mandrell Glenn will shoot the 1-and-1. Where's number 0 for the Jags? First one up by Glenn is good.
And no matter what happens here, Joseph, you're 1 win away from going to state.
That's right. Second one, spun in the hand. 2 more dribbles. It's up and good. 7-point game now, 65-58. They roll it in, and Hugh will have to pick it up. 28, 27, 26. Hugh going to kick out in the corner to Cade. Cade's going to try and take it inside. Nothing there. He stepped on the side. Oh, he stepped on the end line down there. He was trying to beat his man, and it'll be out of bounds. And the Jaguars will have it with 22.2. He came in and got a foul out there. Jarvis trying to knock it away, but he came up underneath and made contact on Glenn, and they'll go down and shoot 2 now.
Yep. Two shots now, rest of the way.
And they've shot free throws pretty good. I think that they were probably hoping they'd miss those 1-and-1s, front ends, and they didn't. They've hit all 4 of them, and now they're going to shoot 2. So regardless, they get 2 shots, whether you hit them both or miss them both.
And it's going to look a lot worse
than it is. Yeah, it's a 3 to 5 point game, and now they're up 7. Now they missed that one. They're going to shoot 1 more. And one of those things. Now you miss it. Okay.
Not in front of a 1-and-1.
Yeah. Glenn will shoot the second of 2. 21.7. First, second one's in and out. Wilbanks got it. Wilbanks going to bring it in a hurry. See if he's going to. He got fouled right there, and I don't understand why the man fouled. He was going for the ball, but he went up under him, and they're going to shoot the 1-and-1 on that end now. Wilbanks will shoot the 1-and-1.
And here to our right, they were saying, no foul, no foul, no foul.
Yeah.
There it was.
Then he fouls him. Yep. He's going to have Colbert, or excuse me, Daniel coming back in. He's going to come in for the big man, Bronner. And Bronner, I just think in this game, he's made a huge difference in the outcome of the contest, Mike. May not have had a lot of points, but doggone, he just kept the ball in play and, made it tough for the big man for Chestatee. Wilbanks hits the first one, cuts it to 6. 2-possession game. He needs to hit this one. They need to steal quickly. No foul, just a huge one. Second one, good. Got to get the inbounds pass, guys. Trying to get it in, trying to get it in. They do on the far side, and he got fouled immediately. There's that foul, Colbert. Oh, excuse me, that was Glenn on the far side over there. 16.8 on the clock. Coming right back with Bronner, the big man.
Again, two-shot foul.
2 shots.
16.8 on the clock. 5-point lead for Cedar. 0. Mandrill Glenn will shoot. First one is up, good. Bronner will come in the game now for Daniel.
There's a lot of talking out there, isn't there?
A lot. Second one by Mandrill will be up, and it is no good. Nope, hit the rim and bounced out. As Colbert kind of shattering over there with a Chestatee student body. Hugh Pruitt has it with 14, 13. Chestatee or Cherokee Cedar leads by 7. They missed that three-pointer. Colbert will have it with 7, 6, or 5, 4. And now number 4 goes in and lays it up. Jackson got it, and that'll be the end of the ball game. It'll be a 9-point victory for the Cedar Shoals Jaguars, Michael.
But much closer than the score will indicate for you here in this ball game. Season is over. Next up, the Region 8 Quad A playoffs. We're back in 2 minutes to wrap it up for you on 97.5 Glory FM and War Eagle TV.